All right, what's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Lost Mines of Annihilation. The party has been tasked with finding Gundren Rockseeker so that they can receive payment for the job they were originally contracted for. Unfortunately, though, it appears that he has been kidnapped by the dastardly Black Spider, and in order to try and find where the Black Spider and his goons may be, we have enlisted ourselves into the employ of Rydoth the Druid. And Rydoth says that he is very familiar with the surrounding area. He's traversed it for many, many years, and he knows exactly where our destination is, but he is refusing to help us. He says that in order for him to help us, we need to do him a favor. And the party agrees. Yeah, sure. You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. And they agree. Well, Mr. Druid, what do you need help with? And he says, well, there's a dragon that's been hanging out around here, and I don't like that. I want you to get rid of that dragon. So the party is now, that is where we ended our last session, with the revelation that the party is going to have to somehow convince the dragon Venomfang to leave. And that is where we are picking up today. We are still standing outside in the ruins of Thunder Tree, and we know where Venomfang makes his home. He rests at the tallest tower at the top of the large hill right next to us. I mean, you can't miss it. And now that we are here, what would we like to do? We're just gonna go straight in, just right to the dude.
Well, my fellows, when we left off in our conversation a few minutes ago, although it certainly felt like a week, well, we were wondering if we were out of our minds. But I do believe if we combine our wits and our brawn together, we should be able to convince this dragon, first, not to kill us, and second, to move to someplace else.
Yes, it's going to be wonderful. You're doing all the talking, right?
Well, in fact, I have a better idea. No, my brain sometimes works wonders. Often it is, dead as a flat line, but I have thought of a few lines to say, nay, to sing to the dragon Venomfang, and perhaps it will listen to reason.
My money's still on the dragon eating him.
Well, my friend, I hope to disappoint you in this regard.
All right, well, let's get a move on then, shall we?
While we're whacking our way over there, I cast False Life on myself at level 2.
Okie doke. Seems like a good idea. Gibby, as you follow the road here, and you see, like, the forest directly above you is far too dense to try and traverse and climb the hill. But following the road, there's a bit of a problem. On your right-hand side, there's a ruined shop, and you can see that the wall is collapsed in some areas. And through the opening into the building, you can see there's sagging storage shelves and broken furniture. But the real thing that catches your eye is that crisscrossing the entryway into the shop, clinging to the ceiling, and coming out into the road ahead of you, there is a thick canopy of spider webs. They are so very dense that you can't even actually see through them. So that red dotted barrier, it's just, think of it like this wall spiders' webs that are crisscrossing back and forth from the trees on the left side of you to the building on the right. And as you stand here, taking in this scene of all these spider webs, you swear you can hear some clacking noises, some chittering coming from the darkness of the ruined building to your right.
I'm not going in there.
Anybody have any torches? We have some torches. We could throw them on the webbing. That'll probably get rid of them.
That sounds like a delightful idea.
Yes, you do that. I'll be over here.
Oh, I don't have any torches. I was asking if people have them. I don't have a torch. Why would I need torches? I don't need to see at night.
Yes, why would you be useful?
You should ask yourself the same questions. Do you have any torches for your eyes at night?
I
Hey,
have
Linzer,
dark
how you
vision.
doing?
Well, then you're on the same boat I am.
I think I do have torches. I don't know what pack I
I
chose
think
though.
you all do.
We
is there
should
a
have
pack that
torches.
doesn't have torches?
I don't think so.
Apparently, the pack I took because I don't have any torches in my.
Maybe the
inventory.
priest pack?
Sure. I took the priest pack. That didn't come with inventory. Or doesn't come with torches. I have a holy symbol. I have some vestments.
Oh, yes. Throw the vestments into the webbing.
No.
Speaking of vestments, Gib is wearing the vest.
The
That was
Argyle
given to
vest
him.
of protection.
Yeah.
Stylish.
Did we ever figure out what that crown did that I put on like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if
What-
none of you have torches, I do have this flask of oil. I don't have any matches to light it on fire, but it's better than nothing.
What are matches?
Oh, I mean, Flintstone, you know? Tick, tick, tick.
Sure.
Does any of you have anything of the sort?
Yeah, the torches do come in the 2 starter packs. I just checked. So
Yeah.
we should have 10 torches.
Wonderful.
Gib will hand you a torch.
Here you go. Have fun up there.
Marvelous. Anybody wants to throw it, or shall I be the one?
Well, I figured who has expertise in throwing darts or knives or whatever probably should be the one who throws the torch. But I mean, I guess that's not Gib's
Are
specialty.
you comparing a torch to a knife right
He
now?
can throw knives. He can't throw torches. He can just throw knives. I get it. He can only throw one thing. I understand now.
I whisper
Yeah,
over
well,
to
that's what I don't think I'd want to throw a torch.
I whisper over to the guy next to me.
I'm gonna throw him real quick.
Zolt, that was probably a smart move. You've got that mage hand ability. Yeah, you can just since our frog man can't throw the torch. You can walk like a mage hand and take it over there and light it on fire. It's a good smart move.
Salt hand.
Zolt hand, indeed, friend.
Salt carry fire.
Indeed.
So is the druid going to be okay with us like burning this down?
I
That's a good question.
didn't say
Honestly,
burn anything. Why would we care?
it's impeding our way to the dragon. I'm sure he doesn't care.
Fair enough.
So we're gonna mage hand the lit torch into the webs. Yes?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. So, let me just I think you need to get a little bit closer there, Zolt.
Do I?
I think Mage Hand has a range of 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yep, you're not wrong. I get closer.
Yeah, you about there we go. Yes.
I'll
Yes.
stand next to him.
Okay, so here's what happens, right? The torch goes floating through the air, and it touches the web, and as soon as it does, like literally, even when you start getting close to it, you can see the webs start to recoil from the heat, almost like cotton candy if it ever gets wet. It just starts disintegrating. You can tell that the fire is going to be extremely adept at removing all of the webbing, because once the actual flame hits the web, flash fire, everything goes up in flame. You see that the web in front of you, it's mostly it's like 10 feet wide and maybe like 40 feet long, kind of blocking the roadway. So it burns for a minute at the most, right? The webs in the building, though, we can assume to be much more dense. So we don't know how long they are going to burn, right? However, what we do know is that the building is now consumed in an inferno, as this just so quickly, immediately, seconds later, whoosh, fire everywhere. You can feel the heat from where you're standing. And almost instantly, you see creatures skittering out from the wreckage. They crawl out over the ceiling, and they come into the bushes next to you. Giant flaming spiders, clearly very angry because you set them on fire. And why don't we go ahead and roll initiative?
I think I'm okay with sending them on fire. That's fine. Sounds like a good thing.
Look, I'm just here to enable chaos. You know.
Well, mission accomplished. Okay.
Just to save time, I'm assuming they're immune to poison.
That would be a very good guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna assume you always do it anyway. It's just it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So we don't need to bother rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, that's all we got. So it looks like Ursk is gonna be the first in combat. The first combat.
Ursk will step to here, and he will become angrier than he already is.
Ah, you could do that,
Rage.
except I would like to remind you, we determined before that the trees and the foliage are too thick to traverse. Now the spiders, they have spider climb. They're not quite affected by the same rules as the rest of us. Yeah, there you're good.
Step to here. How high up does this fiery creature appear to be?
These are very low buildings, so he's 10 feet away.
How convenient.
How convenient! That's exactly my reach!
And Ursk will swipe at him with his fancy rage tail. And no, he won't.
Okay. Your button.
I was gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
All right. Well, Jeff, he has dealt with some kinds of animals before, mostly horses, as a horse boy. But he sees those spiders being angry, probably that they lost their house. So he takes his lute and he starts strumming a few tunes. Spider people, you do whatever what spiders do. We're so sorry for burning your house. Please don't cover us in webs now, because we too will start igniting on fire. He tries to, I guess, suit the spiders in a way or another, perhaps. I don't know. Here's my performance roll. Wow, that's great. I don't know if it does anything, though. That's up to you.
I don't think spiders really have the brain to comprehend language or song. But it is beautiful. Your party members are surely impressed, as Zoltzel clearly exhibits by his clapping.
Wonderful. And since Ursk missed his last shot, Jeff looks to him as a bonus action and he says, Mr. Ursk, I believe in you. Next time your arms shall extend right to your target. I will ardently aspire you, sir. That will be my turn.
Okie dokie.
Dangerous. He sees the one coming up on his friends, and not too excited about that. And yeah, it looks like everyone needs help hitting things, and so he's just gonna look at Zolt and Gib and Ursk and like, let me give you a helping hand, and cast Bless on all three.
So that was Zolt, Gib, and Ursk.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
I should have enough movement to go through Gib to get back to there. Yeah, I should be. Concentration.
Oh, that's the bless one. Okay, I was looking for it.
I'm all done.
Zalt feels good. It feels blessed. Hashtag blessed. And I'm gonna, I guess, attack the one that's nearest to me at disadvantage with my Zolt bolt, because that's pretty much all I know how to do. With disadvantage. Do I have to add a D4 to that?
Nope, you don't have to.
Nope, 18's definitely gonna hit.
And then
These are spiders. They're unarmored. Their AC is only 14.
That's an AC.
I got -3 too. Okay, yeah. That's a
Oh,
good roll.
that's true. Well, it's still a hit. Haha.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was -3. That's still a hit. That's an 18 with a -3. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here, I guess, and end my turn.
Okay.
Gib turns to Jeff after he's done singing and says, Are you serious? There's flaming spiders attacking us right now, and you're singing at them. And while he's doing this, he flings 2 daggers at the one in front of him.
And it looks like they are both going to hit for a combined total of 18. The giant spider falls out of the trees where it was kind of perched and crashes into the ground.
And then he'll move over here, and that's his turn.
Okie dokie. So the spiders, well, we know they are on fire. So at the start of his turn, he is burning, and then he's going to skitter forward. Skitter, skitter, skitter. And our spider is going to do what angry flame-ridden spiders do. They're going to chomp and bite at the most available thing. I do believe 20 is going to hit you, right, Zolt?
Wait, it's attacking me.
You're the only one in range, yes.
Oh. No, not gonna hit.
Okay, so you see his mandibles come, in your direction, open, poisonous fangs getting ready to pierce your heart. You throw your hands up, the invisible barrier forms in front of you, and you see them just stop in midair and kind of like slide across the magic shield. And that will be its turn.
Ursk will step to here.
That is a hit.
With his tail. Is that number right? It is a grand 6 points of damage, and he will stand there and stare menacingly at it.
Hey.
Well, Jeff, he looks at Gib and he says, "Fair point, sir. I should not have sang. And you know what? You are, too, an inspiring fellow." And he takes his lone dagger and he says, "I have one of those as well. I shall do like the master." He throws his single dagger at the spider. He barely hits. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good hit, actually. Very nice.
Proud of me, senpai.
I'm crying right now.
No bonus action. No bonus action for this time, so I will click as the button. Thank you.
All right.
Well, there's a spider in front of my buddy, and I don't like that. So, see how nimble it is with. Where's?
I hear you, and I will make my dex save.
I'm not rolling it. Don't need to worry about that. And
Yep.
that's my turn.
Well, there's one I can see, and it's not nice. It attacked me, so I'm gonna attack it back.
Okie
It's
doke.
the only way I know how. Oh wait, I could have done something. Whatever. I'm still blessed, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So
Well, a 9, isn't going to hit.
Yeah, but a 10, and then I got something else that I have never used before. This. Or once per short rest, if you fail an attack roll, you can add 2d4 to it. So does a 17 hit?
Yep, yes, it does. For
Well,
9 damage. Woo!
If only it was one more. And that's my turn.
Gib turns and says, "Holy beep, you did it! That's amazing!" But let me show you how it's really done. And then he throws 2 more.
The second one will hit, killing the last of the flaming spiders and ending the combat. So that combat lasted like all of 2 rounds. Very briefly after, the fire that was obstructing our way will dissipate, and then you could see the fire inside the building begins to slowly kind of smolder away as well. And as the fire kind of recedes into the building, continuing to burn away at the fibrous webbing, you can see that there is the remnants of a sign now visible, with all the webbing removed. You can see that the sign says Dendrar Herbalism Shop.
Intriguing. But whatever supplies were left are probably burned down. It would be a fair assumption.
Doesn't hurt to check. I'll make my way over. So is the fire still raging inside, you said?
It's so you can still see the fire is clinging to the walls and ceilings, but as the flammable webbings are consumed, you can
guys
see
hear
that
me?
it's only going
Yeah,
to
he's
be
muted at the moment.
Oh,
it's only going to be a couple minutes as the webs continue to burn until you would have access to the building.
okay.
You can see them already starting to recede.
Well,
Sure.
anybody has s'mores?
That's disgusting. That's burning spider webs. I'm not eating anything off that.
I'll
Well-
walk in. Yeah, anything of it looks like anything might be of value, like a chest or anything.
Well, as you enter into the shop, you can see that the ruined shop is cluttered with just broken and shattered debris everywhere. There's pieces of glass and pottery that kind of glint in the weeds and rubble along the floor. And you can see that there's a bunch of rotted and now burned books standing near the counter.
Hmm.
What is your? I know I keep asking. It's because I can't remember yet. That's right, pottery inside the herb shop. What is your passive perception again?
16.
16. Okay. So with a perception score that high, as you kind of stand here surveying the wreckage, you do see something. It looks like an area just adjacent to the counter where the ground is somewhat sunken in, and you can tell like the earth there was disturbed at some point.
Sure. I'll dig into it.
Okay.
Where do I need to move to?
It doesn't take very long. After removing just a few inches worth of soil, you're able to find hidden in the herbalism shop, there is a small wooden case.
All right. I'll just open it. I don't really. I'm worried about traps or anything.
Well, inside, you find a golden pendant with a large emerald hanging in the jewelry, and on the back is an inscription: "To my daughter, Myrna."
To my daughter, Marina. All right. I'll just put it on.
All right, you look pretty.
Safe place I can think for it.
You look pretty. Same as with that crown.
Crown.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a cool crown on. I got this
Yeah.
nice chain.
bling bling.
I look wonderful.
So, mechanical question, DWB.
Yes.
If he throws a dagger again, can he wipe it on my skin, or is that just a me thing?
It's just a you thing.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, everyone just takes their weapons and wipes them on me before battle. Like,
If I Zolt Bolt right behind him, is there any way that I can get on my Eldritch Blast?
I must say, Dangerous, you're looking fabulous. But I wonder, have you ever heard of a person named Myrna in all of your travels before meeting with me?
Yeah. That's all right. When we find Myrna, she'll know this is hers, and we can return it to her at the time. If we never meet a Myrna, well, I guess I have a wonderful necklace to wear.
Perhaps a potential future side quest that will complete before it even begins. Wonderful.
What's the side quest?
It's a gig that we do on the side of our main gig. Here, our main gig is to speak to the dragon, but I don't know, perhaps there would be a garden to entertain, and that would be a side quest, you know?
Is there anything of interest?
Is there anything of interest? What?
In this second room?
Nope. Just more burning webs and rubble.
That's what I like. Burning webs, spiders
Yes.
in there.
Of course.
All right, so let's keep moving. We got a dragon.
Yes. I think we are burning to meet with him, don't we?
Well,
You
that's
guys are going the wrong way.
Where are you guys
Remember,
going?
the
It's
dragon
up
is at
here.
the top of the hill, the north,
Yes, of
where
course.
Gibby is standing.
well, this way or this way.
It's up here.
All right.
Don't you feel the fresh air of going up this wonderful mountain?
Let me see here. It
Please.
says the climb up the side of the hill is long and arduous as the road winds back and forth. It takes you almost half an hour to traverse to the base of the tower. Half an hour means that our Bardic and our Bless would have worn off.
Yeah.
Uh,
already started.
So if you could go ahead and mark those off yourselves, that'd be great. And then as you make it to the top of the tower, you can see that this tower there is attached to a small cottage. The tower and the cottage are in good condition, much better than any other building that you've seen so far. Although half of the tower's roof is gone. You can see a door leads into the cottage, and this tower was probably used for defensive purposes, as evidenced by arrow slits visible at so many feet all the way around. You can't help but notice the eerie quiet in the area and a strange acidic smell in the air. There are corpses of two hideous giant spiders sprawled near the edge of the pathway, and you can see that from the impact and the gore and detritus that seems to erupt from where they lay, it looks like they were dropped here. And their bodies are puckered and blistered, seeming to have been mauled by a large animal. And lastly, you continue examining your surroundings, and your gaze traverses up the length of the tower. You can see the dragon. He is slumped over the roof at the top of the tower. One wing kind of encircling its peak, and its head resting lazily over the side. And you can hear a loud, low snore.
Oh, God. Not only do we have to ask him to leave, we have to wake him up, too.
Yes. Well, that's how that's supposed to work.
Well, get a move on. Give steps behind Jeff over here and kind of nudges him forward.
Well, I suppose it is polite to knock at the door, isn't it?
He's above us.
The dragon's like up here, I think.
See him right up there. He is right above us. You can. There's his head.
He's asleep.
Should we wake him up?
Well, someone has got to do it.
Mr. Venomfang?
I wasn't expecting to make the noise.
Mr. Venomfang?
Oh, Jesus. Mr. Venomfang!
Morph! Morph! Ooh.
And he immediately points to Jeff.
He kind of lowers his head down, craning down his long neck over the edge of the tower so that he's almost looking at you at eye level. Who has woken me?
He did it.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
This was a mistake.
You think?
I was doing well, sleeping, resting after such a hearty meal.
Oh. What'd you eat?
He just kind of shakes his head, gesturing his chin in the direction of the spiders. Poison glands from the giant ones. Bloated fat. Deliciously sour.
There's some cooked ones down below.
He seems to catch wind of the fire burning at the base of the hill and looks over in that direction. Your work, I assume?
Sure. Why not?
Why have you come onto my land and destroyed my food? I like it better when they wriggle.
That's weird. Hey, to each their own, though. Jeff, you wanted to talk to the guy. What did you want to say to him?
Yes. Mr. Venomfang. Can I call you Mr. Venomfang, I suppose?
Yes, I happen to like the sound of that.
Excellent. Well, Mr. Venomfang.
No,
Uh,
Sir Mr. Venomfang. You shall
Sir
show me
Mr.
the deference I am due.
Sir Mr. Venomfang. It appears that you have made this place your lair. But if you shall hear me out, Sir Mr. Venomfang, I have, on the way to the hill in the half an hour it took us, I have conjured a song in my mind to sing to you, that hopefully will make you understand an opportunity that presents itself ahead of you and your beautiful future. Would you like to hear it?
I would.
Oh, quite jolly then. Let me just unstrap my guitar from my back.
All right, here we go.
Mystery guitar just appearing on the screen.
I'm so hyped.
Out of game disclaimer, I'm actually kind of crap at guitar, but I'll do my best. Venomfang, oh Venomfang, on this region so fast you sprang, but for my career ends in a bang. Got a message to you from the gang. This lair of yours, this thunder tree, is far off from what you deserve. You see, I can pitch you better, I guarantee. But grab it quickly, for I foresee that a competitor named Vorganshax, although right now content with mere snacks, might in the future launch his attacks and put your aspirations to the axe. But don't despair, my green dragon chap. There's a way to put your name on the map. Oh, your rival is still taking a nap. Extend your wings and make them flap. To flan instead. Yes, fly to flan instead. Abandon this place of dread, full of plants and undead. That town is right for you. Conquer it through and through, so that you may pursue your dreams of a greater view. So fly to flan instead. If the sorry. Fly to flan instead. Yes, fly to flan instead. And you can make your bed. If the town and you have a most wonderful plan, you really low demand. I believe that yes you can conquer flan. Yes, I believe that you can conquer flan. Sir, I believe that you, Sir Mr. Venomfang, can conquer flan much before this putrid rival of yours, Borgan Sharax, even steps a foot in it. What do you say?
So before I answer, I will say that your performance check passes, right? So you are successful in wooing the dragon here. So here is his reply. No.
Son of a...
I like it here. There's plenty to eat. And the ones in the purple robes over there. And he again gestures with his head to a building that you can clearly see because you were at the top of the hill. But there is a building down here. He says, them in the purple robes. The cult of Tiamat. I have heard of Vorgan Shorex, and I know that Flan is far away. So I will choose to stay instead, where I have plenty of spiders and the putrid zombies to eat. But I have been moved by your song. It is pleasant, and for that I will not eat you or your friends. Instead, I will keep you. You will stay here with me and entertain me every day.
Just him, right? The rest of us can leave?
No.
Oh, dear.
And he kind of swoops down, right, flying from the top of the tower. And when he does, he positions himself right in front of Gibby and Ersk. And he kind of sets his head, segmenting Jeff away from the rest of the group. You will dance and sing, or I will eat them.
You here being Jeff, right?
Yes.
So Jeff immediately says, "Oh yes, onwards and forwards," and he starts singing and dancing. Oh yes, Venomfang is the best dragon. And he does some, some backflips and stuff and whatnot.
The dragon kind of sits up on its back legs, and it takes its little front hands and starts clapping. Yes, this pleases me.
And you're absolutely sure there's nothing we could do to get you to leave?
No!
Oh dear.
Tell me, little one. And he kind of swirls around, flying to land, so that now his head is in front of Gibby. And he takes one hand and props it under his chin, and tucks the other arm underneath. So that he's making it very clear he's listening intently. Tell me, little one. Why do you want me to go? What business is it of yours where I choose to live?
You see, Sir Dragon, sir.
And he kind of prostrates himself in front of him.
There's a druid down the way,
And he gestures
The
down the hill.
druid.
yes.
Aye, the pesky druid. He annoys me, but every time I alight with the intention to gobble him up in my jaws, he turns into a small creature, a bug, a squirrel. He runs. He vexes me. I hate him. I hate him.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like him either, but we need his help, so this is the task that he gave us, to get you to move so that he can do something with this forest.
Yeah, he wants to get rid of the zombies. The precious putrid flesh I so enjoy. I think... What is it he offered you?
Well, he knows the way to this castle that we're trying to get to.
What was the name?
I have flown the skies over all of Fandelver. I will tell you what. I will do better. Kill the druid. Bring me his head. I'll take you to the castle.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
God. Where's insight? There it is. I don't have advantage. I don't know why it rolled that way.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. 13 is good enough because Dragon is telling the truth.
And just to make sure, you know of where Cragmaws Castle is, right?
Of course. Of course. I've seen them scurry about. The goblins moving to and fro. I've even seen their newest prize. A dwarf.
Well, what do you say, guys? I'm up for it.
No.
What kind
Did
of
you,
is a dwarf?
did you say no?
That's what I said. I
Oh,
said
God.
I'm not on board with the killing of the druid.
What if I told you the druid was undead?
Yeah, I know he's not. So, I don't know that you're lying. Because he's not undead. And this creature just said there's more undead around here. I'm not okay with that either. So, no is my answer.
Seeing how Gibby and Dangerous are like 20 feet apart, I'm assuming you guys are like shouting this conversation back and forth.
Yeah, we would have to be.
So the dragon just kind of snakes his head past Gibby, right? Like he's still positioned in front of Gibby, but his head just leers past you, looking down at Dangerous. You seek to tamper with my sweet treats?
I don't like undead things, so I guess the answer is yes.
Oh, God.
Huh. Doom, 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 doom. He just walks over to Dangerous. I suppose We don't need this one, do we? And he looks to Jeff. I'll just kill this one. And then more singing and dancing. And Venomfang raises a claw to strike.
You see, sir, he's actually my singing teacher and my dance teacher. I wouldn't be where I am without him.
Roll initiative.
He starts lowering his hand. This one will sing for me.
Clearly, Jeff is a very bad liar at this time, and he says, well, his voice has kind of eroded with time. That's why he teaches now instead of being on front stage.
He makes a fist, right? And then he just pokes up one finger. Ding! And then he's got his huge claw, probably like the size of your leg. And he just reaches forward and pokes Dangerous. Sing! Dance!
My church didn't teach me to sing or dance. I'm afraid there is lying to you. He's not really my friend. He's the guy I just met. So I'm afraid I don't sing. I'm afraid I don't dance. The gatekeepers only taught me to do one thing, and that's to get rid of undeath. And that's what I plan on doing.
I admire your honesty. But
take care of
you have also displayed that you have no use to me. And the dragon once again moves to strike. And why don't we just go ahead and roll initiative?
Oh, God.
I mean, if you want to get involved in combat, I'll make it optional. See who's gonna...
Dragon rolled a 21? Oh, no.
Did I? Oh, I did. Let me make my rolls public. We're going to move the sheet off the screen. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that is everybody in the tracker, and the Dargon gets to go first.
Of course he does.
Of course he does. So what would a dragon do? Well, this one has already made it a point that he was going to maul Dangerous for being so insolent. And he had his claw raised, and now he's going to follow through with that swing. Okay. And 15 miss. So he rakes against your armor. Frustrated, he lashes out again.
And misses.
Oh, this isn't working. Now he lunges forward, reaching out with his long neck and grabbing at you with his teeth.
Yes.
At which point you dodge out of the way, and he looks frustrated. As he growls, you can see greenish fumes coalescing around his clenched teeth. Gibby?
Oh dear, this is not how this was supposed to go.
Yeah, whoops.
Gib is going to activate his stone rune. Or Giant's Might, excuse me. Let me see.
You're gonna have to tell me what that does, because I don't know Rune Knights yet.
There you go.
Oh,
I am now a large creature.
Large frog.
I really didn't want to have to do any of this. You could have just left, and then I guess we're gonna try to stab him. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does. Yes.
Okay.
That is exactly his natural armor.
He gets 1d6 extra.
So it takes 10 in total.
And then second one.
Another hit. The extra damage is once per turn. Did I read that right?
Yeah.
Once. Okay. Cool. All right.
And
Yeah.
that's it. Mm.
Okay. Ursk'll rage
What? No.
because this is just not pleasant, and dragons obviously suck. And he'll once again lash out with his fancy tail.
That'll miss.
Not hit. And he will step to there and end his turn.
All right, dangerous. Sees this dragon. You probably should just go, friend. This doesn't seem to be like it's your day. But you know, to each his own. Dangerous will rotate to here, and yeah, I'll try casting Bane on him.
Okay. Charisma save, right?
Yep,
16. That's a pass.
it is. I can do nothing else, so that's my turn.
Zalt is gonna just back up a little bit this way to not get closer to the dragon, because that does not seem like a good idea. And then, do Zalt things with a Zalt bolt.
I'm just gonna set this over here. Don't worry about that. That is a surprise tool to help us later.
That's the other party. It's the other side of the party. Deal with that.
All right, 19 is a hit.
19. And that's me turn.
So,
Do the thing.
Sir, Mr. Sir, Mr. Venomfang, this in front of you is a crazy frog. Pum 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 pum. Oh my God, it's getting bigger. Pum 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 pum. Bing bing pum 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 pum. Oh my God, look at it, Mr. Sir Venomfang. It's getting so huge.
Creature of an object.
Okay, and large on a frog fan.
Target is willing. Are you willing?
Yes.
Yeah, huge frog. And is there like a door or something to go into the
There
thing?
is. There is a door right there.
And Jeff says, I am going to seek assistance. I'll be right back. Pum, 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 pum. Ah, it's so scary.
I have bad
And so
news
he
for you,
will,
Jeff. That door is locked.
He tries to open the door. And he says,
there is also
"Oh,
a window here, though.
Oh, yes, a window over there, right?
Yes, yeah, the original door you tried to.
So yeah, he will acrobatically Superman through the window. Ah! Psh, and probably get some shard glass or something like that.
Yeah, for two piercing.
I must make a Constitution saving throw. I
Oh
hope I
no!
don't.
That's a pass.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good. And as a bonus action, before ducking under the window, he will look at the crazy frog. Oh my God, it's so scary! And will bardically aspire his master of the dagger throw. That will be my turn, because I'm ducking. Oh, right, the button.
Okay, so we are a giant inspired frog. Well, so it's Venomfang's turn, right? And Dangerous and Zolt hit it, but the majority of the damage it's accrued so far came from the source of the frog that now dwarfs it in size. So that greenish fumes that it was preparing, he is going to turn around and he's going to unleash it in your direction. Like, say, there. There. He doesn't want to hurt his prize. So he's gonna ha, and of course he doesn't know that you are immune to poison. But it looks like poor Ursk is going to pay for your crimes. So I will roll. I will roll the damage because that is a lot, no matter how you cut it. 14
Oh.
two. Well, okay.
Okay.
All right, so this billowing greenish cloud just wraps around
Yikes.
Gibby. Ersk falls unconscious, and Gibby would be completely unaffected. At which point, Venomfang's eyes go wide with first shock and then fear.
You foolish dragon. I told you this. You should have just left. This is your last chance to get out of here.
And he raises his daggers, ready to strike him again. And he's gonna ready in action to strike with those daggers if he doesn't leave.
Yep. Alrighty. So you're going to attack him if he doesn't leave.
Yeah, I'm trying to intimidate him to
Ersk
leave.
is
essentially.
go ahead. Why don't you make an intimidation check with advantage? Because he's already quite alarmed.
Sure. Oh god. Which one is advantage again?
Shift.
Shift. Found it.
Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dangerous.
Can I use my bardic on that?
Yes, you can. I have not
Is it-
declared if you were successful or not, so you can roll your d6. So a 19 total. Let me we'll contest that just for funsies. So what would we? Let's go. All right. He is afraid. Literally afraid. All right. Currently, Dangerous's turn. What would you like to do, Dangerous?
Dangerous will use his channel divinity, Path to the Grave.
So the next attack against it deals double damage.
Correct.
Next damaging. Yeah, we know.
Next time. And then bonus action to my buddy over there who's unconscious. There we go. Second level healing word for 7.
You got it. I don't know why I was looking through them all. I have this. Bam.
Go.
Okay. So that is Dangerous's turn then. Oh, he is vulnerable to the next damaging thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a marker
Next
for
time
that.
you or an ally
Just do
hits
that.
cursed target, it has a.
I'm assuming spells count for that. too.
Yep, if he takes damage, he's vulnerable to the damage.
Well, Zolt Bolt is dumb. All he does is, we're in combat, I'm attacking him with a Zolt Bolt, because my friend over there is up. Actually, I don't know he's my friend, because I'm dumb. I'm just gonna... Well,
Rip.
I miss.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, it's my turn. So I'm a bit of a foolish person sometimes. So Jeff will poke out, and he says, "It's the green dragon. No, green dragons are known for their betrayal powers, and you must curse this sudden but inevitable betrayal. For I have a friend from Jefton. He is called F as well, and he shall come and taunt you if you do not decollate from this place. But right now, shatter, 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 shatter. You will shatter to the face of
Okay.
Mr. Sir.
So we are going to fail that. So we're going to take double damage. You want to roll the 3d8?
It's
Or I can just do times 2. It doesn't matter. Whatever's fast.
oh, right. Yes, you can do times 2. It's probably good.
Bam.
And as a
Done.
bonus action, Jeff shall re-inspire his buddy Ersk, because I was a fool earlier and I did not take into account travel time. And Jeff will now sheepishly duck like the coward he is, and I shall press the button.
Hey, Warbucks, real fast.
What?
Sorry to interrupt. I forgot about my Circle of Mortality ability, so that should have just been a max heal for Ersk.
That's fine. Yeah, you could have told him that in the chat.
I apologize. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so Venomfang, now that it is his turn, and he's very much afraid, and he's pretty badly hurt. He does not like the way things are going. So Venomfang is going to take the dash action, and he is going to fly. And he has a fly speed of 80 feet. Meaning, so we are going to fly 160 feet into the air. Do any of the three that are adjacent want to take an op attack?
Yes.
I don't have a weapon equipped.
Ersk, you
he's
are
leaving.
still prone. Just keep that in mind. So you can take your op attack, but it would be with disadvantage. Yep. Okay, so it's miss. Gibby?
Nope, he's leaving. So
Yep. And then dangerous?
I don't have a weapon equipped. So no.
Okay. So then the dragon is going to be 160 feet away. He is very far.
and Gib is shouting at the top of his lungs, "And don't come back!"
I think realistically we could probably go one more round, right? Does at 160 feet, does anybody have something that they could or would like to do to the fleeing dragon?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so then that'll be the end of combat, because once he gets out of range, he's just going to keep going, right? He does not want any part of what the party has to offer. But as he is flying away, you can hear him yelling into the air, "Curse you! Curse you! I'll be back! You will pay!" And he flies off into the night. And that'll be that.
James, what is it you see in there?
Well, Bob, my eyes are not the best. I invite you to come in, but careful, there's shards of glass.
Can you open the door for us? You're in there. Can you
Oh,
open it?
yes, that is a fair idea. I shall give it a try.
Yes, and you are able to open the door.
Can I jump on top of the tower from here?
I would not recommend it.
Dang it.
So moving inside, this square portion is the cottage area. The cottage doesn't seem like it's been in much use. There's dusty furniture wrapped in webbing, but nothing really of value.
All right. There's a door here. Let's open it.
Which door? There's a back door which leads outside the cottage.
Oh, I
And
didn't
then
know that.
There is another door which leads into the tower. And as you enter the tower, you can see the stairs kind of encircle leading up to the top where the dragon had made its roost. And standing here at the base of the tower and looking upward, you can see at the top where he was resting, there's something up there. You can't quite tell what because your vision is obscured by the stairs, but there's something up there.
Are the stairs functional?
They're made of stone and they have not collapsed yet.
All right, I guess I'll walk up the stairs.
So what does Gibby sound like when he's I guess you'd be like 12 feet tall?
Whatever a huge creature is.
Well, would you be huge? What size
I'd
does
be
the rune make you? Does it make you one size large? Okay, it makes you large. Yeah. So Gibby just, "Hey guys, what's going on in there?"
Oh, guys, what's going on down there?
Oh, good.
Oh god, that messes with me.
As you walk to the top of the tower, you can see the dragon has a small hoard. There's a large number of coins. You can see that there are a number of silvered cutlery and goblets. And there's also a small chest.
I would probably just go over to the small chest. I guess I'll open it.
Inside the chest, you see two scrolls, and underneath them is a rusty old battle axe.
Any way we can tell if the battle axe is magical?
I don't know. Do you have detect magic?
Not equipped today.
It's rusty. Do magic items rust?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
You want to touch it? Touch
Yes, I'll touch it. I have a feeling.
it. As you pick it up, you can see that the axe has runes in Dwarvish that run along the axe head. And you can also see, based on the engravings along the hilt, that it's of Dwarven manufacture. Do you speak Dwarven?
I do not. Zolt, I'll give it to Zolt. Zolt, can you read this?
I mean, you wouldn't know that, right?
Yeah, I would know that.
Because we've been traveling for so long.
Yes. I would hope that.
Zolt read dwarf. Zolt reads it. What's it say?
Well, Zolt, you're able to determine that the Dwarvish runes give you the name of the axe. This axe is called Hugh.
Axe called Hugh.
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 Me?
Hugh.
Who?
Hugh.
Hugh. All right.
What does it say?
Not name. A person. Other Hugh.
my friends, well, I don't know if we're friends yet, so I will say, my fellas, I have two concerns to share with you. The first one is the dragon, Venomfang. Before he left, he mentioned on the bottom of the hill, but more like to the east, there were people in purple robes, purple from the cult of the dragon. Obviously, if we saw him fly up, they did too. So I think we should be wary, because perhaps they might try to retaliate. The second thing is that the dragon said he would be back, so I don't know if we technically fulfilled the druid's wishes. Hope we do.
Okay. That's both very good points indeed. What are the scrolls?
One is a scroll of Misty Step, and the other a scroll of Lightning Bolt.
All right, I can cast neither of those. So, good. I think Zolt, maybe you can use these.
Okay. Zolt passes back the axe and just grabs the scrolls.
Okay. Well, the anything of value. There are coins up there. You said yes.
A great deal of coins. At initial glance, there's probably 1,000 different scattered currency on the ground.
All right. Well, do our best to pick it all up then, right? We need that money.
Yes, you'll probably need to distribute it amongst the party, because 800 silver pieces and 150 gold pieces weigh quite a bit.
800 silver. There's 6 of us.
Yep.
Counting six. Okay. Divide the money. Okay, everyone's gonna get 25 gold and 133 silver.
And then the other valuables that you had seen, there are 4 silver goblets set with moonstones. Your very, very adept at evaluating the cost of the value of things you find in dungeons. Because I'm just going to tell you now, instead of someone going, yes, keep, I would like to sell you this silver mug. What is it worth? And then I got to fucking flip through all the notes. And it's 60 gold!
Jimmy, could you keep track of these goblets we found?
But of course, Bob, I shall. Ding, ding, ding.
Excellent. All right. Well, so we cleaned off pretty much all the treasure we can find up here, I'm guessing.
Yep.
All right. Well, I suppose we should go talk to the druid first. See what he's got to say, and then we can make our way to. If he feels like we need to take care of the cult people, I suppose we could do that. Although I would need to rest quite a bit for me to be of any use in that fight.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great. Is anyone gonna swing that axe around?
By all means, you take it. I have no use for the axe, and I don't think
Which sharp and shiny.
I don't think our frog friend will enjoy throwing it. Doesn't seem like his sort of.
Speaking of the frog friend, as he's returning to his normal size, he shouts, "No!" Getting smaller and smaller.
No, Gib. It's not the size that matters, but what you make of it.
Yes, I scared off a dragon.
That's right. You made good use of it. I congratulate you for it because that breath weapon, I feel that if I was in that center, I would have been toast completely. Well, a very moldy toast, but you get the point.
What was your name again?
Oh, well, you know what? It doesn't matter.
I think
Okay.
Josiah, right?
Josiah, that was his name?
I think so.
Well, Josiah, you ain't half bad compared to these other folks.
Sounds like
Likewise.
But all right, let's go talk to that druid.
sure.
Before Druid, Zalt not hear dragons say come back. Druid not hear dragons say come back.
Oh.
That's a good point. We just
So, but I think we have set up at this point that we are good on honesty, yes? Is that right, Mr.
you can want to lie.
Zalt actually not hear dragons say come back. Zalt hear dragons say we cursed, but dragon no say come back.
Oh, he definitely said it.
Zalt not here.
Oh, that's okay. Then you can tell the druid that he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us hope that the druid did not hear it, and if he did, we will see what he thinks about it.
Right. Keep walking here.
Oh no, where's ours?
Wrong way.
Oh, the druid's here. Oh, yeah.
These
No,
guys, I swear.
Druid's there.
Okay.
Mr. Rideth, we come bearing good news.
Oh? I seen him fly off. What did you do?
We hurt him really bad and scared him with a giant frog.
Huge. I was huge, actually.
Giants are huge creatures, so
All right, I'll give you that one. You get one.
thank
I
you.
choked a bit and spit on its feet. Frightening.
But he's disappeared for now.
Well then, I think it's time I make good on my promise. come inside. And he turns around and opens the door to the cabin behind him. When you walk inside, it's a very small, simple cabin. There's some, small beakers and vials filled with various objects kind of lining the walls. There's a cot in the one corner and a table along the one wall. So he points at the table and he says, "Here, do you have a map?"
Yes, I think we do. Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Of course you do. Let me show you. So he unfurls your map, and then he starts tracing his finger along the outline of the Neverwinter Wood, and he says, "It's about here," and he points to the southernmost tip of the Neverwinter Wood. About equidistant from here to Phandalin. I'd say it's about there where you'll find your Cragmaw castle.
Well, sir, we are much obliged with you respecting your part of the bargain. When you told us, "Oh, come inside," I was half scared that you had a plan to stab us all in the back, but you're a good man, Mr. Rydoth.
Oh, the dragon had mentioned something about a cult somewhere in this ruin.
I'm aware of them. They keep to themselves and don't cause too much trouble. And since my goals are my own, as long as they don't get in my way, I don't mind them. They're sick is all. Believe in the rise of Tiamat or some nonsense.
What's a Tiamat? That sounds weird.
Huh. Where did you say you were from?
I'm from Everon. The actual city that I'm from is named somewhere in Everon that I know of. That I would know.
Eberron.
Yeah,
I've heard of it in the in my studies of the cosmos and the Great Wheel. I think I understand. You see, Tiamat is the queen of all dragons. Might nasty thing, her. Is she a bunch of those Cult of the Dragon folks tried to bring her back a while ago. Wanted to raise her out of perdition. Bring her back and rule the world. Some goofy nonsense. Of course, they were stopped. And now she's down in Avernus, so it's really, they're harmless.
So kill undead.
Yes.
That's good to know. I think tangoing with a dragon is enough for me today.
I guess that brings to question, what do you plan to do next? Are you going to head straight to Cragmaw Castle?
I don't see. Do we need to stop for Neverwinter maybe and get some supplies?
Well, that could be a thing. Oh, Mr. Ryder, do you happen to know any lady or perhaps a gentleman named Myrna by any chance?
Never heard of her.
No problem then.
Okay, so I'll just hold on to this necklace then. Excellent. Well, pleasure doing business with you, Sarath, and we'll be out of your hair. Unless we could rest here. This seems like a safe enough spot. Might we be able to? It is nearly nighttime. Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Excellent.
I do snore something terrible though, so you're gonna have to contend with that, or sleep outside and risk being hassled by the twig blights and the undead.
I think
You
you were.
have more in common with that dragon than you know.
That's a rude thing to say, Frog.
Well, they both snore.
I do too.
I think we'll be fine with your snoring. Sure. And let's just we can take a long rest. That'd be great.
Absolutely. So, you guys are welcome to stay the night at Rydoth's. Where is Thunder Tree? There it is.
Before we go to bed, Jeff would like to say one thing to Rydoth.
Mm-hmm.
See, your dragon problem? Well, now he's a drag off.
Do you remember when I said you were okay?
You want to retract it?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Did
Well,
you just
I'll
try
try to
and
make. I will go in the corner of shame now. Goodbye.
Okay. All right, long rest. Go ahead, replenish your resources.
Sure.
Zolt Soltis is getting stronger.
Huh?
You took
Oh
a long
yeah,
rest.
that's another
Your penalty
day.
goes from 3 to 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Is
Let me
That seems
Whoops.
important.
click on the wrong thing. Oh.
All right, and then once the long rest is completed, it brings us back to the question of what are we doing now? Someone mentioned going to Neverwinter, or are we gonna move straight to Cragmaws Castle, or are we going to return to Phandalin? Or I mean, what are you guys feeling like?
I don't have any problem with going straight to Cragmaws.
Is there? I remember a side quest about the orcs that we never went through and finished. I don't know if you guys want to do that. I think there might have been something else, but I don't remember.
Here's the problem, right?
It's too late now.
No, you certainly
Oh.
could. But you are in the ruins of Thunder Tree here. When you last saw the orcs, they were in the Wyverntor Mountains over here.
Yeah, that's a long walk.
Yes.
Zolt?
We are getting the dwarf anyway, so that was the agreement.
Yeah, we have to find the dwarf. He is our highest priority.
Zolt, remember Frog. Zolt, remember Ersk. Zolt, remember Horse Lady?
She seemed to have run off, my friend.
So, Zolt,
Yeah,
remember
so-
Manor. Attack all friends? Attack Manor? Bandits.
Yes, we defeated some bandits in an old manor in the basement of it. Yes,
Did save?
we did. Yes,
We saved woman?
sorry.
Did we not save woman?
Oh yes, the woman with the family who gave us. What was it?
Zolt not remember that.
No, I don't know what I'm talking about. I remember saving her though.
If
that-
you'd like to roll a history check, see if you're able to recall your own history and bring the information. Hey, that'll work, Gibby. You remember Myrna, the woman you saved from the Red Brand thugs. She said that her family fled from Thunder Tree when Mount Hotenau erupted, but she knew that there was a treasure that they had left behind, and that it would be buried behind the counter, and that it was yours to keep if you were to find it.
Oh, that's what that thing is that you're wearing. We found it. Wow, look at that.
Keep it's awesome. Is it after completing a long rest with it on? Is there any magical property?
No, it's just pretty.
What about with that axe?
The axe. Yes, that actually is a magic item. Hue is a rusty old battle axe, but it is a +1 battle axe that deals maximum damage when you strike a plant creature or an object made of wood.
What does the crown do?
Looks pretty.
Awesome. I look
You
stunning.
asked that like 4 times.
Well, he never replied. I was wondering if he was going to tell me if it was magical or not.
That was the answer I gave. It looks pretty.
We finally got that resolved. Cool. I look awesome in the crown and this awesome emerald pendant.
And I look awesome in my vest.
Yep.
Indeed.
Bling bling. All right. So I guess the Wyvern Tour is out of the question.
For right now, I guess.
This lady you mentioned you saved, Gib, where is she now?
I would assume she's in Fandolin still.
You what? Let's decide whether we go a quick shopping in Neverwinter before we go to Cragmaws Castle, but after we go to the castle, assuming we survive, we'll go back to Fandolin and bring her the good news.
Well, I guess we could do that.
What good news are we giving her? We already gave her the good news. This is a pendant is for payment for the news we gave her already.
Yes, I suppose so, yes.
I mean, maybe your heart's not. So I don't really understand where you're going with that.
Oh, doesn't matter. So, do we feel for some shopping, or do we want straight to go to the castle and liberate our maiden in distress, or in this case, our dwarf in distress?
He's a man, so maybe he's a maiden. I don't know. I misgender or misidentify him.
Is there a masculine version of the word maiden? I suppose there might be.
I don't know, but I'm good to go to the castle. I don't need anything.
That's fair as well. I have an extra healing potion here. I think we're in good shape.
Wonderful. Let us be on our way. I shall feed apples to the horses, and then off we go.
What are the horses' names, by the way?
Apple and cranberry.
Cranberry is my favorite.
Yes, of course. Noble horses, apple and cranberry. So let's see here. We are going about 30 miles. Because either way we look at it, riding outside the forest and then cutting in, or as the crow flies. What do you guys think?
Do we know how dangerous the forest itself is?
Well, you know goblins live there. So, I mean, there's that. You also know that somewhere in this funky forest, there is a crazy old hag that you've already encountered.
Oh, she's harmless. She's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, she likes Gib.
Yeah.
She wants to eat him.
All right. So
It's more a question of travel, right? Because it would be easier to travel through the plains than would be through the forest. Also,
the horses. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You were gonna say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, the horses wouldn't be able to go through the forest very easily, so it's probably better to go down and then through.
Sure, I'm okay with that.
Okay. So we're gonna travel about 25 miles along the plains, and then another 5. No, what is that? 15? Ish, roughly, because we don't know. This is a rough approximation of where the castle is. We just know it's somewhere here. And then we're gonna hoof the rest. Speed. Are we going fast, normal pace?
Since we're using the horses and they're gonna get a rest while we're going through to the castle, We might as well just push him.
Sure.
I know what we'll do. A song for the horses. On the road again. I can't believe I'm on the road again. He shall sing.
500 Miles song. Gib really enjoyed that one.
Did I enjoy that one?
You seem to. You seem to enjoy it quite a bit.
I don't remember. I was wearing this hat that the wizard man gave to me. Where did I put that, by the way? That might come in handy.
All right. Well, I rolled like poop. You managed to push the horses, travel as fast as possible. You make it to the edge of the Neverwinter Woods at the southernmost point without any issues. Now traveling into the forest. I need to reposition you guys. Oh man. Give me them tokens. 4, 5. We're on the correct profile. Good. We are going to Cragmaws Castle. Alright. So you start traveling through the woods. And as we travel, I'm going to apologize because the map is not very large. So it's going to be like you're right on top of everything, but you're not. We're going to say you are still quite a ways back. So give me one more second to adjust things, and then I will move you, and you will understand what I mean. Okay. Here we are. And we are here on the leftmost side of the map. And you can see, we will say that we are about 40 feet away. We are still in the thick of the forest. They have not noticed you because you are still obscured and you haven't advanced. However, as you look at Cragmaws Castle, right, you can see a lot of very disheartening things. The first is that Cragmaws Castle is kind of run down, kind of dilapidated. And as you look at it, you can see there are a great number of goblins. You can see them moving back and forth through the gaps in the wall's defenses. The front door of the castle has been smashed in, and you can see right through, and you see goblins milling about. And the very observant ones among the party, i.e. dangerous, you notice a large number of arrow slits that are positioned all around the front face of the castle. And training your gaze on those arrow slits, you can see there are goblins manning them. So infiltrating the castle is going to be quite difficult.
Yes. All right. Well, I'll tell that to my party. And we're going to want to run in as quickly as we can because it looks like, they have a lot of arrows that they can, a lot of sight lines they can use to shoot arrows at. So our best bet would be to, unless there's a way to sneak around, it looks like they've got arrow slits all along the wall. So sneaking past those isn't going to be easy.
I might have an idea, but I will let others cogitate first.
All right. Well, we need to get in, obviously, and find our employer. How high up the wall are the slits? Are they 10 feet up? Like, if we went and hugged the wall, could they shoot down at us still?
Let me see here. Thought I had it open, but game is telling me I did not. Sorry, I was occupied doing something.
Okay.
Cragmaws Castle. How high are the walls? Exterior walls. Doesn't say. It says the arrow slits are 10 feet up on the wall, but it doesn't say how tall the overall is. It's big. It's very big. This is a fortress.
Okay.
I'm
But-
assuming the doors aren't actually bashed in, right?
No, they are.
No.
Yeah. How do you think the goblins got in there?
Oh.
All right. Well, we could try and sneak underneath the slits and see if there's an entrance in the back. If we're trying to be sneaky about it, I'm not the most stealthy of person here. I'm kind of I make a lot of comments.
I had.
I do believe, and hear me out here, here's my idea, that us trying to sneak inside the castle could be heightened if we had a distraction. I happen to have a friend from Jefton. He is a banker, also named Jeff, because everybody's named Jeff in Jefton. I have the ability to tell him to go somewhere for a short period of time before he retracts. And perhaps he could provide us the distraction we need to rush inside the castle while the eyes of the goblins are riveted on the other Jeff. What do you think about
Um,
Is your friend real?
it? Well, he is real sometimes.
I mean, does anyone have any other options?
I'm not really too worried about a bunch of goblins shooting arrows. They kind of suck at everything they do, you know.
That's fair. All right.
So is our plan at this point relying on a possibly imaginary creature while we advance on a castle and possibly get turned into a pincushion? Am I understanding right?
Unless you have something else to add to make it a different idea. The only other idea I have is
Plan. I didn't say it had to be a good.
sneak around and see if there's an entrance in the back, maybe. That's the only other option I can think of.
I do believe that those kinds of castles typically have only one entrance, but I could be wrong. So, if we're in agreement about the way to proceed, as soon as we are within, a dashing distance of the
You are
castle,
40 feet away. That was part of
Oh.
the like the tree line is where you are currently standing. Like if you move 5 feet forward, you'll break from the tree line. You would be visible to all the goblins therein.
Right. We are actually in position for my friend to be summoned, and he will look quite real, and he might hurt those goblins. So, I propose on the count of three, we rush inside the door as soon as my friend comes in. He will be a bit different looking, but you'll know that he is him. We in agreement?
Why not?
I mean, if you think it'll work, I mean, the worst that happens is they miss us with arrows, you know.
I like your confidence, Gibbs Smallstab. Right.
That's his name?
Yes. Suppose.
Yes, that's my name.
Oh,
Right. On
Well-
the count of three. 1, 2.
Well, hold on.
I will
Hold
use
your
the
horses.
road bard.
Hold your horses. Because here's what's going to happen. we're all gonna roll initiative so that we can
Yes.
determine who acts in what order. I'm just gonna roll my goblins. All right, that doesn't matter because they won't be acting in the first round because they don't know you're there yet. Where did I put my tracker? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more person.
I'm trying.
Okay, there we go. There's everyone. So now I'm gonna place you all in this square right here, right? And then remember, it is 40 feet. Okay? 40 feet from this square, which is where we are imagining the end of the tree line, into the doorway, where we can no longer be murdered by goblin arrows. Okay? So then, initiative is up. Jeff is last. So that's wonderful.
Can you resort mine since mine was actually a 4 and I had to re-roll?
There you go. All right. So goblins are on the lookout, right? They're obviously heavily armed. They're looking for trouble, but you guys are still hidden. So then, Zolt, on your turn. Now Jeff has already made his plan very clear, right? Are you going to wait for Jeff to enact his plan, or are you going to do something independent of that?
The plan was 3, 2, 1. He summons the thing, we run. Right? That's what we all agreed on. I don't see. Has he finished counting and summoned the thing, or
He
is
has
he
not
just
had a turn
counting?
yet.
And so he's just counted. He's not finished counting, and he hasn't summoned it. So I'm not going to go anywhere because no one else is going anywhere.
Okay.
So it's going to wait.
Nope. Dangerous.
Yes. I'm waiting for the creatures to show up. This Jeff of Jeffton.
Okay, so
Part.
you are also waiting.
Yes.
Right. And Gib?
Yeah, Gib's gonna ready an action to dash.
Okay, see, no, you can't ready an action for
Oh,
movement.
okay.
But you can, you can, there were people dissenting. There were people that did not like Jeff's plan until it was time to shit or get off the pot. Now everybody's like, yeah, that's a great plan. Let's do that.
That expression.
Yeah, the one I had where we sneak in. But...
All right. So now it is Jeff's turn. He is going to cast and bring out his friend.
Yes. So I know that that ability has probably never been seen before. I won't read the entire text, but basically,
Isn't
a
it
large...
just like it's like the cleric spell that summons a dude, and then when they get close to it, it swipes at him?
Similar, yeah. So imagine that this individual. You changed the token. Very nice. So Jeff, the Zorn banker, appears on top of the walls and starts doing like and hopefully becomes as much of a distraction as possible. Jeff will not rush into the fray just yet, but he will, as a bonus action, because that was his action, he will say to Ursk, I believe in you, you and your long legs. You can make the legs. You can make the run.
Sorry to interrupt. What is the dimensions on the spell? Is it 5 foot square or 10 foot square?
It is a larger thing. It's not really a spell. It's more of a bat. But yeah, it's a 10 foot. It's a large thing. Yeah. So imagine it's on top of the walls, hopefully grabbing attention and stuff.
You know that there's a ceiling, right?
Oh.
Like they're in towers. Yeah, I wish there was a handout, but there isn't. Yeah, it's not. It's not like the walls are open. There's towers along the outside. That is not a good representation.
In this case, since it's possible for friends to come true, would there be a good place to put him? I suppose so. I suppose. Yeah, it will grab their attention, probably, possibly. Actually, no, on the outside so that it can soak arrows and stuff. Yes, okay. And then as a bonus action, inspire Ursk. He's a good boy with long legs and long arms. And I will press the button and hopefully it works.
Okay, so it's 40 feet from here to inside, huh?
Yep.
Cool. Ursk is just gonna run and dash to in here and to there.
So 45, 50?
To there.
Oh no. I have bad news for you, friend. So you just go trekking, right? You just running straight through, and as you run, I'm sure you can see the outline that I've put up there. You run straight into a trap. As you are running, you hit into a patch of dusty plaster and rubble in front of the door. This rubble that's kind of lining the floor, you step around it and right into a tripwire. The tripwire releases a pin in the ceiling, and a large number of boulders and bricks come tumbling down. I need you to make a dex save, please.
No.
No.
But
So
wait. I have a reaction and I'd like to use it on my friends.
can you
On
use it from
acrobatics
70 feet
lessons.
away?
Oh, sorry.
Allie makes a dex save. You rolling a bardic inspiration. Must be within 60 feet of you. Nope. Alright, slash R 3d6. So you're going to take 16 bludgeoning, but that's not the worst part.
Oh.
The worst part is it is very loud. It is very loud. So between the Illusoria Elemental blah, 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 and then you running and then the crash from the boulders, Cragmaws Castle is on high alert. They all know that you're here.
Sounds about right. Oh, I am. Oh.
How can
Oh, well.
he's 70 feet away? Doesn't
That was the bonus action in my turn. I just
oh,
the
you did it
acrobatics is a separate.
before. Okay, that
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, so he does have a bardic. All right, and then Ursk, if you're finished,
I guess I am now. I would have liked to have known that before, but oh well.
it wouldn't have mattered. A D6 on a 7 roll isn't going to save you. You were boned.
That's where I would have used it, so we can remove it.
No. It's fine. You still have it. Just end your turn. Okay. So the goblins they all start it's almost like when you hear a bunch of like if you ever walked near like the primate exhibit at the zoo, there's just a lot of like excited chittering and squealing as all the goblins are becoming quite animated and excited. You see the goblins in the arrow slits, they all turn and fire their arrows at the Zorn, right? I'm not gonna bother rolling because it doesn't matter. However, there are a few others that you see come into view as they turn their attention on Ursk, lying under the partially collapsed ceiling. Put this on the other screen. Okay, so Ursk, peek, pow. Oh my god. Are those both hits?
Roll some damage.
Okay, 6 and 4. They are gonna light you up.
Go.
I think you can, Zolt, actually. After that, that's all of the goblins that are acting so far. Ursk, you can probably see this. There are a couple of the doors in the area that have now opened as these guys have approached you. And then Zolt, it will be your turn.
I mean, the plan is to run up. So I would use my 30 feet to get. That's about 30 feet, right? And I can see through him. This thing.
Gale?
Yeah, I can see through it.
I suppose so.
I mean, if I can see through it, I'm going to shoot through it.
Well,
At
it
one of
would
the
just
goblins.
it would just be like any other creature. Like they obscure your vision somewhat, but you could still make
Okay,
line of sight
well,
around them.
I'd like to shoot at one of the goblins that attacked Ursk because he looks messed up, and I'm gonna try and help. Yuck.
Yeah, 11's a miss.
Does he looks really messed up. I'm gonna make it not miss.
We did well. Okay.
We that was the.
Can you favor the gods after it's been declared a hit or a miss? I'm pretty sure.
If you fail with a saving throw or miss with an attack roll, you can add it, possibly changing the outcome.
Okay, so it doesn't have the wording from.
It says
Cool.
Just if you miss with an attack roll.
Nope,
so I assume
that
that
works.
means
that
works
is a
after the
hit
fact,
for
right?
11, and the goblin falls over dead.
Yes, that will be Zolt's turn.
All right. Dangerous will do the 30-foot run as well. See Ursk is down. We'll do a
He's not actually down. If that's going to change your action.
No, I see you're injured, not down. Injured. I'll do a sacred flame on the one goblin I can see. So there's that. So this guy right here, and bonus.
Nimbly bimbly dodges out of the way.
And I'll bonus action just healing word on to Ursk. For 6.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Gib would run up 25 feet because that's as far as he can go.
Yep. So you're behind them.
Right there.
Actually,
Can I?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Can I see this goblin from where I am?
Well, can you see that goblin?
With line of sight, yes, but there's stairs here, so I don't know if that.
If you can see him, you can see him.
All right, we're
Yes.
gonna.
He has partial cover because of how much is obscured, but you can attempt to try and hit him through the arrow slit.
5, 10. Yeah, I have to go for him. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There's the first one. That misses, I'm sure, and there's the second one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We did it. That's it. Where's the button?
Oh dear. My strategy backfired. I'm so sorry. I feel like a fool. I should probably go back to my cradle and go to sleep. You will cast a sleep spell in that zone, hopefully putting those two gobos to sleep. I shall roll the 5d8. That's good.
How big
So
of an area is affected by sleep?
That is a good question that I should have probably looked at. It is
20 feet.
yeah. So do you want me to draw it, sir?
No, we have templates. How big of an area is it?
20-foot square thing. Yeah. Oh, 20-foot radius. Yeah. So
20-foot radius?
seems so.
Okay.
Ooh. Yes. I can move it. That is good. Buggers. Like
Um,
this to have.
No, sir. Because,
Oh.
well, so you have to position the center on a point that you can see,
Oh.
right?
Oh no. Oh
So,
no.
up furthest you can see is like here,
Oh. Oh.
which would put the radius there.
Okay. Yeah, I shall do it like this. Does it work?
That works.
Uh,
Okay, so we
okay.
have 26 hit points. I'm just going to send this
Yes.
to the map layer for now. And while I start grabbing 1, 2, 17, 21. That's got it. We can't get anyone else. So those you release the spell, and when you do, do that. Not quite right, but it'll work. When you do, you see the 2 in the arrow slits fall over unconscious, as does the one directly in front of the doorway.
That is wonderful. And as a bonus action, Jeff, seeing that Gib has missed his attacks, he says, "You are my master. You can do it. I want to learn more about knife throwing." Yeah, I'm also glad you healed Husk, or otherwise I would have felt like a dumbass. So yes, I shall use my second to last remaining inspiration, Gib, and that will be my turn. Thank you. I will press the button. Thank you.
Ursk will step to here. And is this door open?
They are.
That door is open. Okay. And then these goblins appear to be nap timing.
It's the ones with the big red marker.
I don't see a marker on them. I can only see a side. That's why I'm asking.
Which? Well, no. It's the goblins that were in front of the arrow slits and the goblin directly in front of you.
Good enough. Ursk is going to hit this one here that shot at him earlier. That is asleep.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit for 8, and that's a dead goblin.
He's going to step to here and end his turn.
Okay. Before those goblins go, you hear commotion coming from the room to the north. A voice shouts out in common, "Who is it? What's going on?" And you can hear a number of armored footsteps approaching. Oh,
Oh God!
all right.
The
Well-
goblin rolled. This is hacks. The goblin rolled that, or the dragon rolled that too.
All right. Well, I guess there's no time like the present. Those armored footsteps become apparent as a door to the north is flung. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 25. Let's just go there. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. There we go. We can get them all right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. We got hobgoblins. And do you know what hobgoblins have?
A 21 in initiative.
A 21 initiative. Yes, but no. There's more. They have longbows. That's one of the things that hobgoblins have. Oh, you're so lucky you moved. Oh, no, wait. They're dead. It doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Ersk, I'm so very sorry, but you're in the hallway and you're the only thing that they can really see.
Yep.
I guess one would fire a pot shot at Jeff the banker because he can kind of see him, but the other three, Ersk, bing, bang, boom, 18 and 16.
That's 2 hits.
The 8. Oh no, he's not. Where is he? Actually, hold on. It's probably too
Ooh.
far. Yeah, he's probably too far. Never mind.
Earth takes another nap.
Oh no, danger. Okay, well that's the hobgoblins. At which point our goblins are going to take their turn. Not those two, because they are napping. But there are 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Dash. Dipping through Jeff the banker's legs. He doesn't know any better. So just one of them, I guess it would be the first one that walked up. Fails and takes 6. Oh, he's so badly injured. So the two here, they just walked on the scene. They don't know what's going on. They're attacking Jeff the banker. Slash. And that doesn't really do anything. This one here, though, in the back, he is going to attack. He's going to attack Zolt. You look dangerous standing there with your metal face. For 9, and that is a miss. At which point it will be Zolt's turn.
Zolt not happy. Zolt Bolt. The one that just attacked me. With disadvantage because he's so goddamn close. Well, that's what you get, I guess. That's Zolt's turn. Because I didn't see anybody go down. Because I don't have line of sight on him. All I know is these bad goblins.
This is really bad.
You're muted, by the way, Taryn.
I don't see Ursk. I can't see him, so I have no idea if he's down or not. So I just got these things in front of me. All right, I will Sacred Flame the injured one.
Yes. Sacred Flame the injured goblin for 5. That is a dead goblin.
And then I'm going to go ahead and I'll Sanctuary myself.
Alrighty.
And then so I'll run to there.
5, 10, 25. Yep. You're good. End of turn. Question mark?
We can't hear you, Taryn.
Sorry. Does your goblin I ran past want to make an opportunity attack? If so, he needs to make a little.
Nope. He's not attacking.
No.
All right, Gibbles.
Okay. Gib is gonna be. We're large again. Bonus action to become large.
Okay. I don't know if taking up more space right now is the answer.
All right. Dagger at this guy. Hiya.
That's a dead goblin.
Okay. Goblin at this guy.
Yeah, throw the goblin
Or
at
dagger at that guy. Oh,
we
man.
knew what you meant.
Hiya.
That's another dead goblin.
Actually throw a goblin at the guy. Just like pick up a dead goblin and toss it.
If you don't take Tavern Brawler so you can do just that, I'm gonna be severely disappointed.
Does this thing take up space? Like, is it corporeal? Is that the word?
That is the word. I think the
I
answer
am
is no.
smart. Okay. So no, it's not corporeal. Okay.
That doesn't answer. It's Guardian Spirit. It's literally the spell Guardian Spirit.
Is that a yes or a
Large
no?
takes spirits spectral.
I don't think it's corporeal. It's like
Spectral,
a
okay.
special.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh god.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're doing some funky math there.
Was I?
'Cause-
It's
well, 'cause
weird
you're
for me because
moving-
I'm large. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
So when you move as a large figure, right? You pick one corner. Yeah. You pick one corner of your square, and then you move from that corner. So if your top right, you would go 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, and then you would
Okay.
end there, and then you would occupy these 4 squares.
Okay, let's do that. Sorry.
Because
I'm
when
not-
you
not
moved,
used
it
to
was like
being this
50
large.
feet.
Alright, so you said I was right here.
That would be 25.
Okay, so
And then
that's
you
where I will
can't go
be.
30 because then you'd be through the wall.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then I will action surge.
Okay.
Wait, can I do that? Is that a bonus action?
Action surge is just you gain another action.
Alright, so we're gonna action surge and then throw daggers at this guy.
All right, at the Hobogobos. You got it.
Yeah.
Miss.
I have Bardic.
Oh, okay. It might.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, well there goes the Bardic. Second one. Okay, why? Alright, get me out of here. Where's the button?
As a bonus action, Jeff looks at Gib missing 2 daggers again, and he says, "Sensei, I believe in you with all of my heart. And I will give you my last bardic inspiration." But as his action, he can barely see one of the hobgoblins, and he says, "Well, Mr. Hobgoblin, we certainly have killed your hob of goblins. We'll vicious mockery him."
Vicious mock the Hobgoblin, who is going to pass.
He's unaffected by my stupid words. Oh no. And otherwise, Jeff shall move over there. That will be my turn. I press the button.
Oh,
Yikes.
Oh no!
Is he dead? Or is that
no,
just
that was
two?
his first roll. So
Oof.
he's got 2 fails.
he's fine.
Well, he would be, except it's the Hobgoblin's turn. And they
Sure.
are intelligent creatures who are just going to move forward so that they can attack intelligently. Okay,
Sure.
so they're all going to come up here nice and close. This one here in the back is going to use that longbow I threatened you with earlier. And I need to check mine.
Do it, no balls.
I can actually shoot both of you. Jeff, I think you make the most logical option because you are the straight shot. So, pow!
I will make that hit this goblin with the cloud rune reaction.
Ah, boo! Boo! Wait. When did we use that last? I don't remember.
It was last session.
I know it was last session, but I couldn't remember. Isn't that like it refreshes at dawn? Okay, but he is going to shoot at the Hobgoblin. That is going to hit him. Hey, watch what you're doing. That's not very nice. Now these Hobgoblins in the front, they're done playing with their bows. They are going to pull out their swords.
Okay.
Which they are wielding one-handed.
All right.
Oh no, why would they wield it one-handed?
Mm.
Because they were just wielding longbows. That means they don't have a shield on. Let me adjust this. All right, here we go. Two-handed. Take that. Oh, take that.
Wisdom saves.
Oh, that's right. Why didn't you remind me of that? Like, literally, you were just talking, but you didn't remind me until after I rolled.
I
Alright.
I didn't want to interrupt you. You had a lot going on with
15.
the one-handed thingy. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Doesn't matter. 15, he didn't miss you. He didn't hit you.
15 succeeds the
But
13.
it
and-
doesn't matter because he didn't hit you with 12. Since
Yeah,
I already
okay.
rolled it. Alright, well, none of them can hit you. Which means they have to move. Let's see, they still have movement. So they're going to continue. He can't get that. Ooh. Ooh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, no, I guess we just step back. And he couldn't hit you, so he's going to attack the Gibbs. Which
Okay.
I already rolled. Which I believe a 13 still... Yes, it still misses.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so after missing a bunch of times, they reposition. And then the goblins. Those two are still asleep. And Gibby already saw what was up. So let's bring in the other room that I wasn't going to bring in yet. You ruined the surprise, Gibby.
I'm sorry, I'm big. I take up a lot of space.
You
It was
ruined the
confusing.
surprise. These guys are just gonna have to. Oh ho!
This was my plan all along. We're pulling a Shelton and blocking the door again.
Well, that would be true, but there's a door on the other side.
There was a door on the other side last time too. I think it was Dangerous that did it.
All right, none of those goblins have dashed. Those two up there need to make wisdom saves, or they will just punt their turn. Will they? No, they won't. Because they haven't used an act. No, they have to use their attack action, and then okay, I know what I'm doing. Bam, bam.
1 saves.
14 passes. Okay, let's try and hit you with one of these.
Nope.
Misses. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Gib, this is going to be kind of goofy math. The first one is attacking you. You have partial cover because he's like reaching around the door. 15, I guess, will miss.
Yes.
The second one doesn't have to worry because it's straight hit. Misses. Now the 4 in the back have short bows. So 2 straight attacks. 1, 2, 23 is a hit. 4, 7.
Okay.
All right, now the 2 in the back, if I was going to check, yes, they can spot you, but again, they're at a weird angle, and you're big and behind the door, and you're in a partial cover again, which I need to check. That makes your AC 19. So that's over 19. Hey, baby, take another 5, and then hey. So altogether, you've taken 17 damage. And that's gonna be that. Okay. Zolt.
Yes, well, Zolt sees the injured hobgoblin right beside Dangerous and does not like that. So Zolt is gonna do what Zolt does.
I think you should shatter right here.
Zolt doesn't have Shatter. Zolt has one skill that hurts things. Well, technically 2, but
Rip.
there's prerequisites for the other one. So Zolt is gonna bolt of Zolt at the injured one.
That is a dead hobgoblin.
Could have probably not hit the injured one. And then I guess just shimmy over to the side and end my turn.
Okay. I see that it looks like the frog is on top of Ursk. So can I conceivably move to the square next to Ursk, or is that not a thing?
Technically, Ursk can't occupy that square either, but since he's unconscious, he's more terrain than person. We'll deal with that when...
I'm a person, so I don't have to worry about that. I
I
can't.
am an object.
Gotcha. I'll have to do what I'll have to do the ring. So that's fine. So
I
I
wouldn't be stepping on him if
Oh,
that.
rolled that. I didn't even roll that. You get 12 HP, level 2 healing word.
and then I would imagine the frog just kind of pushes him out of the way.
So now
Slides him over with my foot.
Now we're rules compliant again.
I had a 12, and that was my bonus action. My action.
Now wait a minute.
What?
Doesn't Sanctuary say if you cast a spell that affects another creature, it ends?
If you make an attack, cast a spell that affects an enemy, or deal damage to another creature, the spell
Okay,
ends.
all right. I didn't know the exact wording, but I
Yeah.
knew there was something about another creature.
I didn't know
Okay.
what the words were at all. I looked it up.
Carry on.
I know.
I don't really have an action I want to cast to do anything. I'll dodge.
Yes,
Good. That's a good plan.
that is a very good plan.
And that's my turn. So Sanctuary dodging.
Okay. Well, we can't throw things anymore, so you've saddened me there. So
You
we'll
did
stab.
this.
Well, I didn't know that I was gonna go too far and there'd be people over there. But yeah, okay, we're missing with that.
Would you like to use your bardic?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. 14 is
That
not
should
high
hit.
enough.
Oh, come on. For the goblin?
AC 15.
Oh my god. And the saddest frog. Okay, well that's what you get.
Oh well, all right. That is the dead guy. Blarg.
And then I will second wind.
Yep, that works.
I'll do that as soon as I figure out how.
God, what is this combat? This is a mess.
So Jeff, he says, well, my fellow Jeff, you're doing wonderfully, might I add. But he sees the situation over there, and he says, I will take a risk now. He will walk through his friend Jeff. He will walk through, and you will say, I feel lucky and confident. Perhaps those are my last words, but you've been thunderstruck. And he will cast Thunderwave. And I will put the cube right away, which I already prepared so that I don't waste your precious time. So those 5 gentle persons can make a
Well,
saving throw of...
that's not right though. Thunderwave originates from you on a side, so you have to be in the center.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's one of the few spells that's like that. Because since
Can-
you are the
can-
point of origination, you have to be centered on the side.
Can I retcon knowing that
Of
information?
course you can.
You should
Thank you, my friend. In this case, the other thing I prepared, the other area of effect, is a grand old shutter. And he says, well, you've been thunderstruck anyway, but my pun doesn't work.
That's
but what
better
works
than
is this.
Thunderwave, though, right?
No, but I like to vary stuff because I'm a quirky asshole. I shall shatter, and
There we
at those
go.
fine fellows.
Okay, so it's those 5. We are going to roll con saves. Here we go. What is our DC
That's
again?
nice, Michael.
14.
The DC is 14. Yeah.
So pass, fail. What is the damage? 15. If they fail, they're dead. So we have 1 hobgoblin dead, and then we have 1 goblin dead. Ooh. And then 2 hobgoblins dead actually. Let's do this one here. And then the survivors take half for 7.
No bonus action. That is it for me. I shall press the button. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Ersk will stand up. His axe is still probably over here where he dropped it. So that's upsetting to him. So he shall rage.
Wait, you have goofy long arms. Can't you just like reach and grab it?
That's when I make him attack. However, this time upon raging, he will grow some nice sharp lizard claws. This goblin here is on even level, correct?
Yep,
I think he's asleep.
Okay.
he is.
And he's
He's,
asleep.
he's
How
just gonna murder
incredibly
him.
frustrating.
You
First
still
attack
have-
will go there.
You still have some movement. You just got up. That takes half.
Yeah, but there's nowhere for him to
Oh, I
go. Because
Oh,
he's got 5'10" to move through. No.
Because
Move
right
it-
here.
Yeah, but what's he
Or is
gonna
that a-
gonna do in there? There's a wall.
Oh, I can't see that wall. That's why. From
Alright,
where
pretty
I'm
sure that's a
standing,
dead
apparently.
goblin. That is a dead goblin.
Second attack will go here.
That's a dead goblin
He's
already.
dead.
Oh, that one's already dead.
Mm-hmm. You could actually go stand there. That'd work. I don't know if that's
Let's
good
see.
advice.
I can reach this one, can't I? Wait, hold on.
Oh, you're reaching through 2 doors. I don't know how that works.
Oh, I can't be.
Noodle
clear.
arms.
Yeah. Just-
Really got nowhere I can go, so Ursk will step to, or Ursk will just stand here and continue to be mad.
yeah, you're kind of backed in the corner. All right, single hobgoblin remains. Let's see. We still have our line of sight on the most annoying spellcaster who just hurt him very badly. And killed all of his comrades. Kapow! Oh. Nope, no kapow. Okay, goblins. We have one up here. Goblins are not known for being incredibly intelligent. He is going to attempt an attack versus dangerous. As soon as I can find my wisdom save. No. So then instead, he will move away from dangerous. Would you like to use a attack of opportunity?
No, thank you.
Okie doke. It was a trap. And you guys can see him put away the scimitar and pull out the short bow. Then we have this one here is going to step forward. Get out of here, dead body. This one here steps forward to attack Gibby. A miss. And then we have our firing squad again. Bang, bang,
20 hits.
bang, and one more. Bang. Looks like 2 hits for a total of 8. After which, it will be Zolt's turn.
Yes, and all Zolt can see is death, so he's gonna
There are a lot of
walk
them.
on in beside Dangerous, and saying that this hobgoblin isn't dead. He's gonna Zolt bolt him, because that's what Zolt does. He bolts Zoltly. Is that right?
Yes.
Well,
Max roll.
yeah, I didn't know I could roll that high. And then I
Bang,
can't
bang.
see anybody else. Everyone I can see looks healthy. I still don't know where Ursk is. So I'm
You can
just
see.
gonna,
You can actually see him poking out of the doorway.
Can I? I can maybe see a foot, but I'm too busy shooting.
It's a
this
big
way,
hairy
so I didn't
foot.
see him.
It can only
Yes.
be Ersk.
Well, I'm not a smart robot. I'm defective still. Remember?
Oh yes. Yeah.
All right.
True.
So, how does Gib look? Is he looking bloodied? I can't really tell.
He doesn't have a red marker.
Okay.
I'm around half.
Meta. I will kill you right now.
I'm sorry.
That's literally the purpose of the red marker.
I'm sorry.
I will. Can't really move through the space though. Can't get to where I want to get. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move all the way up to here for absolutely no reason. I'm just standing right next to this goblin, and I'm gonna dodge.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right, we're gonna do some more stabbing. Oh, we're gonna crit again.
Okay. That's Rip.
And then now we can throw things. So we're gonna throw at the next one. Oh, that's gonna miss.
Yep.
I can't move anywhere, can I?
Well, you still have all your movement. You certainly could. Although you might take
I-
some op attacks.
I can't fit, is what I was,
Well, you can squeeze.
I guess.
Because you can go 5, 10, 15, and end here. But to do that, you have to walk past 2 goblins. Or you can end your turn like there and be squeezing. But I don't think that's something you want to do.
No, those are the ones that shot me with bows, right? So that's what
Yes.
they have at the moment. Okay. So I would be like in melee range of them, so it would be a disadvantage.
Yes. But
Okay,
you know the penalties for squeezing?
So it would be a straight roll, I'm assuming. Does it lower my AC or does it?
Yes. Both.
Okay.
It's
Oh God.
yeah, you don't ever want to be squeezing through a passageway in combat.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna stand here then. That's
Okey-doke.
it. Where's the button?
Right.
No, I can't keep you there.
Jeff moves. He moves again. And once more. And once more. Ah, that's how the situation is looking. I understand now. Well, this gubbo over there, Jeff, he says, "You, sir, have slinged your way through life, and I will swing my way to you." He will throw a slingshot at his face and miss. He says, "I immediately regret all my life choices. Goodbye." And that will be his turn. Press the button now.
Ursk.
Okay. Sorry, I had a broken glass situation.
You're good.
Ursk really can't do anything, so
Well, you can move.
all right. He'll step to there. First attack on this one. Miss. Second attack on the same one. Wow.
Oh my
2 ones in a row. That's pretty awesome.
Cursed.
That's combat there.
Bad luck, buddy. All right, hobgoblins. There are none of them left. I will remove them from the tracker. At which point it'll be the goblins, the regular ones. This one up here, he just kind of and runs away from dangerous. He wants no part of what you have to offer.
Sure.
Oh, you're just gonna let him go?
I don't have a weapon equipped. I have my shield and my open palm, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna punch
Improvise
him.
attack. Do it.
No. Punch him for 8 points of damage. I know that's not my thing. I'm not gonna do it.
I moved him to. Oh well, I'll roll with it. So now I guess he's going to use the scimitar again anyway. Screw the short bow. It's not been doing anything. Hiya! Take that, Jeff. Oh, I got him. For 8 slashing, pending you don't have a reaction. And then the 4 down here, we have 1. No, those were all bow and arrow dudes. So yeah, we're going to toggle disadvantage as we fire at Ursk, who's now in front of him. Bing, bang, both miss. The 2 in the back, however, do not have disadvantage, as they will fire on the massive scary frog who's looming through the doorway.
1 hit.
Yep, 1 hit for 4, and then the Zolt.
I can shoot the ones down below, right?
Yep, if you can see him.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot the one right beside Ursk with a Zolt bolt, because I mean I don't need to explain it. I don't think. Oh, maybe I shouldn't help Ursk. He's like an aura around
Cursed.
him. Well, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. Well, probably should start fighting at this point because been dancing around for a while. Both my guys. All right, I will move to. I'll just move one space over. I'll go ahead and Sacred Flame the goblin that's been running away from me.
Oh no. Yeah.
Pass. Now I'll stand here by this one goblin here. And that's all I can do. All I want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
First one miss. 13 probably misses too, huh?
It does.
Okay. I want to get out of here.
You're doing a good job of being trapped. Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
told you how you could move. You can do it. It's totally worth it, right?
One more turn and then I'm doing it because I'm tired of this.
Hey, goblin, gobble this.
Oh, another wisdom save, which he fails, and he is surprisingly still alive. But now he has been mocked. He has been mocked. I guess we're just gonna slap him with that.
Okay. First attack here.
Hit. Oh, the
Okay,
goblin's
no,
dead. Unless you
Yes.
roll a 1. Oh, nope, he's dead. Right.
Second attack here.
Ooh. Ha ha! I lived!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's so many corpses around us right now.
Yes, I left them there on purpose. Usually I delete them as you get through them, but I needed a visual reminder that you guys are now wading through a just a slew of dead goblinoids. Like corpses are piled up on top of pieces of rubble. They block your passageway at every turn. There's just red everywhere, obviously, because we can see it on the screen. It's a horror show. And now it is the goblin's turn for some reckoning. Goblin number 1, he's finally gonna use his brain. He puts away the short bow, pulls out a scimitar, and takes a stab at Ursk. Oh,
Yes.
4, 5.
For
2,
two.
because you are raging. I did not know you were raging. Bam.
They're being mad.
Okay, and then the 2 in the back. There again. Ursk is mad and all, but there's a giant frog right behind you, guy. Have you not seen it? Bang bang. Looks like one hit.
Both.
Both? Did you see both?
My AC 16.
Your token says 17.
That would be incorrect, I think.
Okie dokie. Well, take 13.
Okay.
And then
I'm down.
do you become small again when knocked unconscious?
Let me read it.
I'm going to assume so. Boop. Anyway, look, there's another one! Take that, Jeff! Nope, don't take that.
It does not say I do. It says it just lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay. If it's any consolation, it is round 7. So, it's almost
We're
over.
actually approaching that. I can't see dangerous at all, so I don't
That's
know
right.
where he went.
He ducked
But-
into another room.
But I see my friend Frogman over here fall down, so I'm gonna do a thing I have not done, and I'm gonna
Cure
touch him
wounds?
and cast Cure Wounds.
You touched him. He touched him! He said it! He said
He
it!
did.
Yeah.
He did.
Con save!
Alright. Ignore the second one. I just wanted to use a slot. Unsafe? Yeah, I have advantage on those.
Well, okay.
It's against being poisoned, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have advantage on that.
Although I mean, you could
Nope,
make the
nope, he
argument
did
that you
it.
do. Okay.
Okay, well,
Wow.
13, he's fine.
Yeah. So
No,
I
I
get
touched
7
him.
back.
I'm not dumb. Yeah, you get the 7 back. That should be
Okay.
right? Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, and that's my turn. You're not dead, so that's good, right?
Yeah.
All right, Dangerous is gonna come back out. He sees the guy he tried the Sacred Flame earlier is still alive.
Does sleep have a duration?
Yeah, it has a minute
A
duration.
minute? Yeah, and that was round 1, so that's coming up too.
Another Sacred Flame on the guy who everybody keeps trying to kill.
He's a
There you go.
slippery goblin.
Nope.
So
I
slippery.
I'm gonna see here. I've moved 5 feet. Okay. Oh, 10. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll be over here. That's fine.
I'm so upset. I get up using half my movement, throw this stupid dagger, kill this
Oh.
stupid goblin,
Which one?
and I'm still
Wait, who are you
this one
throwing
right
it at?
here. Right here.
Okay, he's dead.
Oh wait, is there one right here too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I guess I'll throw it at that one.
Okay. Whoop, yep.
And then I'm still stuck in this stupid spot because I don't have the movement to move through anyone.
And he not like go up like
He's only got
Past
10
us?
feet. Because
oh right because he
he's-
just got stood up.
Because I
I
just
get you.
got
Never
yeah.
mind.
and it's 10 feet
But-
to move through an allied space. Because difficult
Right.
terrain.
But could he not have gone through before?
Well, no, because there were
Technically,
enemies
I-
there before.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jeff is bloodied, blood soaking from his vest, and he says, I'm tired of these goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4. He sees this goblin and he says, I'm gonna smack you against the wall with the power of anger. Thunderwave! Yes, he thunderwaves the unconscious goblin.
Oh, yep.
Smack him against
That's
the
a
wall.
dead goblin. We're just gonna bam.
Just
So
overweight your
time
face.
out. You know the goblin is standing in front of the arrow slit, right?
Yeah.
So Gibby and Zolt, you hear behind you a loud boom, and you turn around to see what was that, and you just see this red spray
Oh,
through
no.
the arrow slit.
I'm tired of you, goblins. You soaked my favorite vest. I hate you.
Oh god.
All right, last one, I'm assuming. So, or at least the only one I can see. Hey,
Dead.
step to here, then to here. Look around. Step
There's
back. Step back. Look there.
Is he on the other side of the wall? Yes. There is another
it
goblin in
appears
the
to be.
square, but I didn't realize he was behind a line of sight barrier.
I could see his health bar. That's about it.
Oh,
Okay. Well, it doesn't
then
matter. He's
Ursula,
dead. We're done. Combat is over. You did it!
There.
Oh, yeah. Now he's
There.
legit
he's
dead. All right. And for the first time in what we know was only a minute, but seems like ages, it's quiet. The only sound is you guys as you desperately try to reclaim your breath.
Whose idea was this again?
It was my idea. I am a dumbass. I know it. No need to remind me of it. My vest is done for, and I'm an idiot. Goodness.
All right, as long as I don't have to say anything.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Search the bodies for anything useful.
They're goblins. They don't have anything useful.
I'll be honest.
Can I be small
Yeah, do
again?
you mind
please?
moving your foot so I can get my axe over there?
Let me, if I can, because it's already 10. Yeah, so we're gonna try and speed things up a little bit. We are going to search all of these front rooms here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, give me one moment. So these rooms. Oh no, that was a bad. I wanted them to come forward. Advance. Move. Go back. There we go. Yeah, we want to see those numbers. Yes, just like that. So we start searching through all of the rooms that we had available, right? Just kind of poking around, seeing if we could find anything of use as we continue to move forward into the castle. As we look around, we can see that there really isn't anything of value per se. No treasure, no coins. We do find a large number of arrows, which would be useful if we so felt inclined to take them. But the goblin weapons themselves are twisted, misshapen, poorly cared for, not really worth. As we move through in room 5, which is to the north, we can see that this is a bit of a storeroom. There's old casks of salted meat, sacks of rotting grain fill the storage area, and among the supplies, you see a bloody suit of chainmail, a heavy crossbow, and an unsheathed longsword with the emblem of Phandalin worked into the hilt. As you look around the supplies, you can also see that many of the barrels are marked with a familiar symbol, a lion emblazoned on a shield. Continuing to move our way through. Nope, do that. Continuing to move our way through the castle, we find that it is eerily silent now that we have already dispatched a number of the great goblins. If you guys can move your tokens, follow me, please.
Huh? Where? Here?
Yep, just follow the party. Just follow the party. You continue kind of moving through the goblins' abandoned chambers. You find a dwarven shrine which has been corrupted and befouled into this visage of Magubliet. You also find another room which seems to hold more supplies inside of a ruined tower. Heavy curtains block the way to the south and north, but once again, other than more valuables pilfered from the lion shield cloister, there's not much of note. There's a single door that leads to the east, and as you open it, another hallway and another door, behind which you can hear voices shouting, "Hurry up! We need to go! It won't be long before the humans show up!" Well,
Human?
what do we do with him? Leave him! We already have the map!
Guess we'll open the door. I mean, I would assume.
Who? Because nobody's near it.
Is this the door?
That is a door, yes.
Is this the right door?
It's the only door.
Okay, yeah, I'll open the door.
Okay, opening the door, you see a familiar face. And he turns around, looks at you, Dangerous. I thought I killed you!
No.
He backs up. And you can see he moves over towards an unconscious dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
If you step a foot into the room, I'll kill him.
I
And
guess I can't.
as he says this, you see his visage begins to change. He once again loses those features and becomes the familiar shape of the doppelganger.
All right. I guess I can't cast a spell.
I mean, if you reach for your spell casting focus, if you make a motion, you're going to attempt to cast a spell, we're going into initiative. Also give you your little.
I think that
I'm just gonna do it again. the second I get into this room. So I mean,
Well, you have nowhere to run, so kind of at an impasse here.
Yeah, all we really need is that map. So I mean, you can just give us the map and leave with your life if you want.
As you say about nowhere to run, you see he starts dragging Gundren somewhere to the north.
All right, hurry up and go get him.
All right, I'm gonna step in.
Okay, you see there's a door on the side of the wall. He obviously does have somewhere to go.
I'm gonna cast spell then.
All right, nope, we're going to initiative.
Okay.
my initiatives have been poop today.
It's Terran. He never turns it off.
You rolled another 20. What is this?
Just so you know, all of those are different numbers, right? Like
It
the
just adds
bugbear
up to
has
21.
+2 to Dex. The goblins have like +4, so they're all separate numbers.
Go
That
play some
happened.
blackjack.
Do we have everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Dappeldrow, Snarl, and King Groll. Yep. All right. You're not reading. You are still inspired though. It's not been 10 minutes. Probably only been maybe 4 or 5 since the last encounter.
Who's okay.
Yeah. So King Groll moves forward. Just leave the dwarf. We can go. And he starts making his way towards that door to the north. And of course, he can't resist, though, trying to bop Dangerous on his way.
Okay.
Come on.
That's it.
Bop.
15 damage.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. All right. After that, Dangerous, it's you.
Dangerous will yeah, I'm a Sacred Flame the doppelganger.
Sacred Flame on the top. Of course, I don't have a sheet open. Why would I do that? Okay, for 6 radiant, if it lands, I will let you know. It does not.
And then I will bonus action Sanctuary myself.
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna move right there.
You might. Well, I mean. Okay.
You can take an attack if you want.
Of
Wisdom
course.
save.
Of course. Bugbear makes a wisdom save. Nope. He does not make an op attack.
It's not.
He just loses his reaction.
He just loses his reaction.
Alright. Hit the bottom.
Didn't I? There we go. Drow.
The Dappeldrow. So, they are going to do what they do best. There you go. Now I know that you are situated.
That's okay.
The Dappeldrow. Here we go. Because it is technically still an attack action. No! Yes! So, with that being able to attack you, they instead try to grapple you. So I need a strength or athletics check. Oh, come on. Come on.
So acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah.
I think I passed.
Yeah, I think you do too. All right, well, I'm going to step here, seeming to abandon Gundren. He's going to reach across, use his, use an object interaction to open the door. because he could step around you. All right. Jeff.
So, Jeff, well, he looks at Ersk and he says, I know, my fellow bugbear, that you have fallen down quite a few times today, but I say enough is enough. You shall no longer do so. You are the hero we so deserve. And you know what, actually? I will cast it at second level to also target our good friend, Dangerous. And then we'll go in the corner and cry like a baby man. That will be his turn. You cannot be frightened, and you have a refreshing pool of 4 temporary hit points, basically, to Ursk and Dangerous. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Okay. 10. 15. Oh, there's people here. Shoot. If I go big again, does it push them out, or does it just, am I stuck?
Nope. Spells don't do things they don't do.
Okay.
You could just step here.
Oh, you're right. I could do that. Let's do that. Thank you. And then we're big again. Thanks. And then we'll stab at the guy to our left. Or right, rather. 22 for 6.
Yes.
Is he immune to poison?
I don't think so. Nope. I'll just make the con save.
You pass. And then there's the d6 from me being large.
Oh, right. Yep. That's a thing.
And then second stab. Oh.
Oof.
Bet you wish you had used that D6.
Yeah.
All right. Bam.
I must declare that I am an idiot. Heroism is a touch spell, so only on Ursk. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Ursk will step to here. He will once again rage because he is angry. And he will manifest lizard claws once again because he likes the lizardy bit. You can see this dude. 12 misses.
12 on. Yes.
I forgot to ask you for a second con save for the second hit. I'm sorry.
Oop. 2 missy. And Ursk will stay here.
Okay.
And that will end his turn.
Hit the button.
Waiting for it to go through. Come on.
Okay.
There we go.
We have. Yes. Well, I guess. Roof? Hey! Oh my god. Yes. And. So let us bite at Dangerous. Roof! No, not. I want to just roll damage. 7 piercing, a con save for Sanctuary. Is Sanctuary concentration?
No.
And, well, a strength save or be knocked prone.
I'm not prone.
Okay. And Zolt.
So it takes 10 feet to get past Ursk, right?
It will. 15, technically.
Yeah,
10,
so
15.
I'd be there, and this is the doppelganger.
Actually,
Yes.
Can
I not get through the door?
No, we can. You can go 5'10".
Okay.
It's 5 more feet of movement to not walk through your alley.
So I I can physically be.
Okay,
here.
just.
I just want to physically be here.
All right, good. You're there.
Yes, and I'm gonna move away to here. Am I getting smacked for that?
You're not disengaging.
Nope.
They both still have their reaction. No, they don't.
Yep.
King rolled.
lost it. I
Let
just
him
said
try.
that. Yes, I know.
Yeah. Am I getting smacked by the alien guy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna, as a reaction, I can react on my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Got you baited.
Oops. Fuck. Okay, you don't take half on a save. Nothing feels bad, man. Okay, well, I'm still shooting a assault bolt at him, anyways. So
Yep.
just increasing the odds of him taking hurties.
I took half.
No, I know. I just want to make more hurties at him. Same guy, of course.
Whoa!
Yep.
That was a little bit too much I lost there.
Assault just feels really good about that.
No, he's not dead. I hit a 3
Oh.
on accident, so he lost
Never mind.
123 instead
Assault
of just.
doesn't
There you go.
feel
He
good
is bloodied.
about that anymore.
He's bloodied. That's good.
Yeah. Dangerous is alive, so that's fine, right?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's totally fine. Well, King Grohl is already next to somebody, so we're just gonna bop him.
That hits.
Deals one extra die included in. Okay. Bop.
I'm down.
Ha! King Grohl laughs. Ha ha! What are we running for? We can take them. And then it'll be Dangerous's turn.
All right, Dangerous will, seeing his frog friend go down, he will reach down and touch him on his armor.
Oh, of
Which
course.
And I'll cast a second level Cure Wounds. I shouldn't have rolled it. It just did that for the spell slot. You gain 20 HP.
Oh boy.
Woo-wee.
And I'm going to step to. I'm good where I'm at. I think. No, I'll move to here. I'll move there. I'm fine. I'm there. They're fine with there. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine moving there. Your bear has to make a wisdom save. Fails. And he doesn't have a. Yay! No reaction.
I mean, the wolf is way up here. I don't think he's taken up at anybody anyway.
I don't know. It's your.
That's no wait. Bugbear
Oh.
NPCs don't have goofy arms. All right. Well, it is this guy. I mean, we are intelligent. So we're going to step up. We're going to
Pass.
That is a pass. This is probably the dumb play for the player, but he thinks he's being smart. Oh shit! It hit. I was for sure I was gonna miss you. All
I go
right.
down.
Yeah. Do I even need to roll? I don't think so.
No, you don't need to roll.
All right. Bap! Mama said knock you out.
I'm down.
And then he turns around and punches Defroge.
Hit.
I'll even make a con save because he's using his fist to punch you. Okay, he passed.
While he's doing that, can he make me a wisdom save, please?
Using your reaction for something?
Yes. Oh, hey, that's not what I asked you to do. There it is.
I don't know what that says. You accuse his charm. Charmed is a immune to charm.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
All right, Jeff.
So, Jeff, he hears the angry growls of the wolf and he says, "Bat doggo, go to sleep at once." He shall cast, that is That is no good. That
No,
probably
that's
does not
actually
affect me.
very good because
Ah,
the dog has 11 hit points, and
nice!
anything higher would have got Gibby.
I am.
No, he doesn't lose his hit points. He just takes a nap.
Yes, doggo takes nap. He's a good doggo. We will probably give him, bugs. No, not bugs. Bones afterwards. Otherwise, that is it for me. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, stabbing the guy immune to charm. Hiya.
Ooh, that's a big hit. And con save. Oh, he was bound to fail one eventually.
Is he still up? Do I need
He
to
is
roll the
still up.
d6?
Yes,
All right.
wait, what's it? Oh, that's because you're big. Oh,
Yeah.
he's still up.
Wow.
Attack number 2. Come on.
Yeah. Of course. That's it. Get me out of here.
All right, Ursk will give me just a second here. First swing. I'll roll the Bardic.
You have to roll a 6. There it is. That's a hit.
Wow.
4, 9.
Second verse, same as the first.
Hit. 4, 7. Okay.
And will stand his ground.
Dog is sleeping.
Zalt
Remove
can't,
your own bardics and place them when you get them. There we go.
Zalt can't see that Dangerous went down, but Zalt can see that the guy who killed him isn't dead.
No, you wouldn't dare.
I mean, it'd be poetic if I didn't, form this attack. Come on, bro! You couldn't let me have this one dice.
Maybe next time.
I think I did my memes. I don't think I have other memes.
No. I guess you're done. At which point it is King Groll, and King Groll is going to boop a frog.
No, he's not.
Hey, frog. Boop. No, he's not.
I told you.
Called it. All right, Dangerous.
I'll roll this again. Here.
On the one in between them.
The what?
You set your HP in D&D Beyond to 0, you get the buttons.
Yeah, the buttons didn't show up.
There's like 3 boxes, a die in the middle, then 3 more boxes.
There's no die in the middle.
Then just roll cons.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so it's a pass.
Yeah, pass. And that's my turn.
Ha! I'm still alive! The doppelganger will disengage. And from where you're standing, Gib, you see him move forward. He grabs a small portion of the rubble, which was concealing a hidden escape, which he will now move through. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Oh, he disengaged. So it's as far as he goes. Okay. Yes.
Sir, you are worth 100 gold pieces. It is not true that you will go away so easily. And F. Can you see him from there? Not quite. Dangerous, do you have a potion of healing on yourself? I remember you buying one, yes?
I do have a
Would
potion.
you like me to use it on you?
Yes.
I shall do so, because this is smarter. So he says, Dangerous, I know you misspell my name countless times, but and I retaliated by calling you Bob out of spite. But you are a valuable player. I mean, a valuable member of our party. And I shall now force feed you. Ah! May I force feed you your portion, sir?
Okay. Thank you. Good deal.
That is my turn. Thank you.
You really messed me up there, man. you I can't get through now.
Yes, you can. You can squeeze.
Okay. All right. Do I get hit with the op attack before or after I start squeezing?
Before.
Okay. You hit me with it because I'm squeezing through there.
Bop!
You missed.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Put me where I can be, please, because I don't want to mess
Okay, 5, 15, 20, 5.
All right.
That's
And
your
then
max
I'm-
speed, right? Is 25 or is it 30?
Yes, it's 25. I can just barely see him.
That's right.
We're throwing. Does that hit?
I have bad news.
It doesn't hit because he has cover.
You got it.
All right, second one. That definitely doesn't hit. I'm upset.
Well,
Ursk can continue to go toe to toe with the buggy bear.
hit. For 6 and 8. Oh, he's not looking very good.
Ursk up to there and end his turn.
All right. Dog is still asleep. So it goes to Zolt.
Yes, who isn't happy that the guy ran away and didn't get killed, but I can still Zolt bolt the one I can see. Nope, I can't do that either. Well, that's lovely. Wait a second. I can move. I'm just trying to like. I think I can do that. Does that work out or no?
Sure. So you run, hop up on top of the table, jump behind the other guy. Let me just. Oop, that's the wrong button.
That was 25 of my 30. So if I
Yes,
needed to add
but
5 for
we-
going through somebody, then
Nope.
No.
You don't move through anyone, but you do move adjacent to the bugbear. Oh, he already
guy
took his
already used
reaction.
an op attack.
I
Yeah,
just
I'm
said that.
Let him do it again. See what happens. I got another Hellish Rebuke. I can do it. Let him
All
hit
right,
me.
so you're good. You get there, and then what?
I can't see the guy, right?
No. No.
No, and I can't stand to the left of dangerous, right? And
I mean,
so
yeah,
the
you got
grung
5.
is kind of
You got 5 more movement.
right. I mean, like, would it matter if I was there or here?
No, you still can't see him.
Yeah, because the guy's. I mean, Gib is covering the exit. I can't leave through, right?
Not until next
He's
turn.
too chunky. Yeah, so that's my turn then. I suppose.
I like how every time you've used that ability now, it's been a hindrance to the party. You're like, you're too fat. Get out the door. Oh, okay. I mean, eventually, right? Well, most of the campaign will be outdoors until we're in the tight and cramped tomb for the rest of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Bugbear. We're gonna bash. He looks at Ursk. He points a finger directly at your nose. Traitor! And then he bashes. Ooh. Oh, that was weak. That's the weakest hit he's done all night.
Oh.
And then dangerous.
All right, I'm just gonna run as fast as I can after that guy, even though I'm,
So 15 will put you opposite the frog.
15 what?
Will put you opposite the frog.
So here,
That's
opposite, outside. Okay, so I'm out here.
And that's your full movement too, because you just got up, right?
Yes. So
That's where you need to be, though.
So I still have an action. Then is what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay. Then yeah, I have to Sacred Flame him.
Duder, Sacred Flame.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, at least if he moves away from you, you can take your op attack punch.
That is very true. So for the doppelganger's turn, he will do the same thing he did last turn and disengage.
Okay. That kind of.
All right, Jeff.
So, Jeff sees this bugbear that is harassing his friend Bugbear, and he says, Kame, Kame, ah! And using his last spell slot, he will do a second level Thunder Wave at the bug bro.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. All right, I'll just go ahead and make my con save.
minimum day.
Oh my god, what is that? Poof. And I passed. I will take your 2 damage.
Ugh.
And will not be pushed. And Jeff looks at his hands and he says, I am impotent.
You are important. You're a very valuable member of the team. All right, Gib.
Are we outside now?
You are outside.
Can
Kinda.
I
You're
jump?
standing in the...
Can I jump over him?
Sure.
All right.
You're a frog. They do that.
We're just gonna jump over him. So that was
everybody.
How much
I need everybody within 10 feet of Gib. As the earth trembles under his hefty weight.
That was 10 feet or 15 to move from there.
10?
Okay. 15, 20, 25. I swear to God.
Can he do it?
There we go. There's no cover. There's nothing. Go down already.
Hey, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember what he did when you encountered him the first time? He cast 2 spells. One was Magic Missile. We know that. What was the second one?
Shield.
Shield.
Okay.
Which he will not use.
Okay.
Nope, there is a reason. All right, he's dead. Make him kill, please.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We'll continue to claw at this guy.
Ooh, all right. Roll the crit. 11 damage is exactly his remaining health. And with that, combat is going to be over.
Oh, thank God.
Go back and pick up his axe.
All right, let me close all these millions of character sheets I have open. All right.
What do when dog wig?
Did we kill a wolf?
We'll be gone before then. We'll be long gone. It's not important. So looking around, inside this chamber, you can see it's been set up as like a crude living space. There's thick furs thrown on the floor that serve as a carpet. Old trophies hang on the walls, and there's a large bed in the southern side. You can also see that there is a chest at the end of the fur-covered mattress, which you can deduce to be King Grohl's treasure. Ooh.
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 I'm gonna drag his body back in with us.
Let's look in that chest.
Well, in the chest, you find 220 silver pieces, 160 electrum pieces, 3 potions of healing, and Gundren's map to Wave Echo Cave.
Wow. All right, that's
So,
Okay.
what did we decide on when we were talking about Gundren's fate?
that we were going to bring him back alive.
Oh, did we? Okay, just
Is
checking.
that not what we decided to do?
I don't think we made an exact decision.
Well, that's right. It's time, right? Gundren's here. He's unconscious. We have the map.
I will say there is an odd amount of us, 5 to be exact. Democracy should prevail. Let us raise our left hand if we wish to keep Gundren alive, and our right if we wish to be greedy and kill the shit out of him.
I think it'll be funny to see the dwarves get mad at each other about this.
Ignore that. I just had to clear the checker.
Well, I don't think we can kill him if that's what you're asking. I think that's a bad move.
Ooh, I tend to agree with you. I don't think, we have blood on our hands. We are mass murderers already. Let's not, taint our conscience.
If we if we wanted him to,
What's
die, I
going on?
Oh, nothing. We were just deciding. Never mind.
My map! They have my map!
Who?
It's the Black Spider.
Oh no! I just saw him run off with it.
No. You don't understand. He made a copy. He's already on his way to the cave.
Like,
Well, we gotta get there first.
He starts panicking, grasping at Dangerous, because you're closest. You don't understand. We have to go now.
oh, all right. Well, we are really beat up.
No, you're not listening. The Black Spider. He's a drow. He intends to use the magic weapons to arm an army. One big enough to storm the surface, to wipe out all the life in the Sword Coast. We can't let him gain access to the font.
Well, we could leave as soon as we're healed up. I don't think
No, there is no time. There is no time. We must stop him immediately. And also, I know that there is a war band that the goblins had sent into the nearby region. It's a large group consisting of at least a dozen hobgoblins. We have to get out of here.
Well, all right, I guess that sounds pretty important.
Yes,
All right.
Well,
let's go. Quick.
So,
If we linger, we'll die for sure, all of us.
okay.
let's make a run for it.
Hold on, see.
All right. So, we are going to flee from Cragmaws Castle. We're going to return back to our cart where Gundren collapses wearily. And then from here, we will begin the process of heading back to Phandalin for a day of rest and recovery before we make our assault on Wave Echo Cave, which you guys want to see some shit? Wave
It's
Echo
gonna
Cave.
be real far away, isn't it?
No, this legendary cave that was so very close, that was so very important to everything that's going on. Look, it's right there. It's right next to the town the whole time. It's.
He's
Who
got
would
like,
have guessed?
he's got like a cloaking shield on or something. Got the Klingons guarding it. Is that it?
Nope, the cave is unguarded. We have to go. All
Did we
right.
level up?
So, we return to town. We rest, recover our wounds, and yes, we are going to level up as we have accomplished quite a bit today. We've chased off a dragon. We slaughtered an entire goblin tribe. We recovered Gundren Rockseeker and returned him back to town. But now we have our biggest challenge yet. We have to stop the Black Spider before he gains access to the forge. And
So
that is going to be where we end for today. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I hope you had fun. If you did, make sure you hit that follow button, and I will see you next time.